Spirit of the Youth Empowered. Circle Nation School in Wapaton, North Dakota is now accepting employee and student applications for the upcoming school year. The mission of Circle Nation School is to build academic achievement and foster healthier development of the whole child in an intertribal environment in grades 4 through 8. For more information, please visit our website at circlenations.org or find us on Facebook or Instagram. Come join the Circle Nations family. It's a school experience and a life experience. Spirit of the Youth Empowered.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small, just as it should be. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of choices to make sure you have the perfect coverage to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance.
What if you're checking it?
Number 5, Ian Scarry from West Fargo. Number 6, Brennan Gable from West Fargo Cheyenne. Number 7, Jackson Narum from West Fargo Horace. Number 8, Colton Crutchett from Central Cass. Number 9, Eli Thompson from Grand Forks Central. Number 10, Tate Wolski from Carrington. Number 11, Javon Anderson from Fargo South. Number 12, Jax Johnson from Langdon area Munich. Number 13, Matt Dosch from Grand Forks Red River. Number 14, Henry Egre from Fargo South. Number 15, John Eaton from Shanley. Number 16, Kaysen Nordic from West Fargo Horace. Number 17, Tyson Lushik from Hillsborough Central Valley. Number 18, Zayd Heyer from Oaks. Number 19, Naz Fisher from Grand Forks Central. Number 20, Sam Davis from Langdon area Munich. Number 21, Theo Romfo from Langdon area Munich. Number 22, Tucker Omdahl from Park River area. Number 24, Charlie Yon from Thompson. Number 26, Gunnar Halverson from Red Lake County. Number 53, Gus Wermeyer from Fargo Davies. Number 54, Maddox Klein from Oaks. Number 55, Tannen Johnson from Kindred. Number 56, Miles Stroh from Kindred. Number 57, Parker Burnoff from Polk County West. Number 58, Sean Kochra from Shanley. Number 61, Adam Bamba from West Fargo Horace. Number 62, Luke Anderson from Wapaton. Number 70, Blake McCarthy from Fargo Davies. Number 74, Evan Wiersma from Central Cass. Number 75, Jake Kingset from Fargo Davies. Number 79, CJ Johnson from Shanley. And number 80, Brennan Schramm from Park River area. The East head coach from Fargo Shanley, Troy Mattern. Assistant coaches from Fargo Davies, Wayne Wermeyer. From Fargo South, Tyler Kossel. And from Park River area, Jordan Hollingsworth. Now for the 11-man West roster. Number 1, Xavier Harrelstead from Bismarck Century. Number 2, Dylan Glauser from Dickinson. Number 3, Caleb Pullins from Dickinson. Number 4, Hayden Shea from Bishop Ryan. Number 5, Connor Winter from Watford City. Number 6, Cade Fee from Devils Lake. Number 7, Kyler Fisher from Des Lacs Burlington. Number 8, Evan Berg from Minot North. Number 9, Blake Anderson from Minot. Number 10, Landon Solberg from Botno. Number 11, Dominic Thompson from Williston. Number 12, Christian Dedmon from Minot North. Number 14, Noah Hare from Bismarck Century. Number 15, Jack Jolson from Bismarck Legacy. Number 16, Brady Ruggles from Bismarck St. Mary's. Number 17, Will Bentley from Minot North. Number 18, Reef Steffen from Velva Drake, Animus Garrison. Number 20, Devin Height from Dickinson. Number 21, Michael Dukart from Kildare. Number 22, Wyatt Campbell from Botno. Number 44, Jackson Barth from Bismarck St. Mary's. Number 45, Luke Selzer from Velva Drake, Animus Garrison. Number 50, Mason Temple from Lake Park, Audubon. Number 51, Carson Coleman from Botno. Number 55, Tucker Nelson from Minot. Number 63, Jackson Sperry from Bismarck Legacy. Number 64, Cole Crosley from Dickinson. Number 66, Caden Heupel from Bismarck. Number 68, Jonathan Smith from Delax Burlington. Number 70, Walker Sheldon from Ray Powers Lake. Number 71, Jaden Foss from Velva Drake, Animus Garrison. Number 72, Thaden Arnold from Watford City. Number 73, Thomas Wanzak from Hazen. Number 75, Lincoln Lemire from Bismarck Legacy. Number 78, Gabe Mendez from Minot North. And number 84, Jackson Dahl from Minot. Your West head coach from Devil's Lake, Todd Lambrick. The assistants are Zach Keller from Botno, Jim Dooley from Watford City, and Seth Wistoff from Ray Powers Lake. Your referees for this game, Brett Ingebrigtsen, Zach Zier, Dave Klunt, Braden Schillenberger, and Todd Carlson. Thank you.
Looks like it's going to be a little bit better.
And I think that's about it. That's going to conclude our introductions here for both teams. Welcome, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Joining me here on the broadcast and pushing buttons for game number 2 on the day, event number 3 after the banquet and the 9-man game. My partner is Brian Watson. B-Dub, good evening again, and welcome back. Are you still working on your sandwich?
That was a quick turnaround.
Are you still working on your sandwich?
I'm trying to.
Is it still warm?
It is, actually.
Okay,
The grinder wrap is what I got over here.
What?
Yeah, how about that?
Oh, man. Welcome, everybody, to the Three Borders Sports Network. And those of you watching on Red River Communications, Internet with a Human Touch, this ball game is also brought to you in part by Red River Communications. They're also our pregame show sponsor. We want to thank them for doing that. And, again, a quick turnaround. We just barely had time to walk to the restroom and get a burger and a bun, and here we go.
I guess we're going to start a little bit early here.
Yeah, they got things underway kind of early here for us and caught us off guard, and I guess that's what it is.
I guess they don't know it's live TV.
No, we're
not really TV, but we kind of
we're
are.
Close to it.
Yeah,
Well, we got
are.
a cable channel on Red River Communications.
I know.
So I think we could be considered TV. My wife is at home watching on TV, and she said it looks good on the camera.
Did you give her a shout-out, though?
No, she didn't watch the first game. She was not home.
Okay.
She's
all right.
home now, though.
Okay. All right.
So she is home and watching and said everything looks good on Channel 28. So we are broadcasting live on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Looking forward to it here, everybody. A lot of pictures being taken here. Kind of cool. See if I can figure out who that was. Kaysen Nordic.
Everybody up for the kickoff. Please stand for those who
And
can.
he was with Evan Wersma from Central Cast. The two of them took a picture.
You have to learn a lot of new names here.
Yeah, I got to get started all over again after I just got the 9-man pretty much covered. And again, the same thing for the kickoff here. Everybody up and stand up for the kickoff for those that can't. Again, a Shriners tradition here at the North Dakota Shrine Bowl 11-man all-star football game, and we're underway. And that kick, I believe, is going to sail out of bounds. So the kick here on the other side by Blake Anderson sails out of bounds, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the blue squad. And the blue is the east squad. The west is the white squad.
Well, let's see if these two teams put as many points on the board as the first game.
Oh, yeah, 64-30.
1st and 10 for the East. Ball is on their
94
35
points
yard line.
in game number 1, 13 touchdowns. And here we go with the East. Under center, well, in the shotgun is Mattern, and he'll throw it out on a little swing pass out to Crutchett. And he'll get up across the 45 for a first down. And for a gain of about 11 on that little screen pass.
Well, not much different than the first game. They come out throwing.
Yeah, they did.
And they're going to go hurry up
and
here.
They're going no huddle. Again, Jax Mattern from Shanley in the gun. And he'll hit another swing pass out to the left for 2 in a row. And that completion that time to Ian Scarry from West Fargo. 5'6", 145-pounder.
And they're going to scurry to the line again. I like it.
Coach Mattern. His son, Jax. He'll hand it off this time straight up the middle, and the handoff goes to Colton Crutchett.
Number 8, Crochet with the carry.
Or is it Crochet, you suppose?
Tackled by number 8, Berg. Brings up 3rd and 5
I
for the
didn't
East.
hear what the PA announcer said. But,
That was number 8,
was
Evan Berg on the tackle.
Yep. Again, Mattern out in the flat now this time, out in the wide receiver screen, and completed the Matt Dosh from Grand Forks Red River.
Dosh.
Keeping West on their toes here to start this one.
Yep. Ball is moving, so is the clock
First
here.
and
We're
10
under
for the
11
East.
minutes to
Ball
play
is on the west,
here in the first quarter.
42-yard line.
Wonder if Coach Mattern will keep this. There's a little flip forward pass, the shovel pass, if you will. And look at that fighting there for extra yards by Ian Scarry. From Mattern, a little shovel pass there goes for almost 10.
Tackled by number
Be
3,
short of the
Owens.
first down.
Makes it 2nd and 1 for the East.
Jax Mattern, the quarterback here in this first series, 6'2", 205, first team All-Stater. His dad, Troy, is the head coach for the 11-man East. And Mattern's going to step back deep and wide open in the corner, and the pass is completed to Javon Anderson of Fargo South. And a completion of 32 yards.
You know, just like in that first game, they come out gunning. The East did, and the East here in the 11-man game coming out, no huddle, march right down the field, and take it in for 6 right away.
I almost ran out of ink in that first game, and now you're starting out again here.
Well, I guess the 9-man has challenged the 11-man team to see if they can put up as many points.
Getting the 32-yard pass completed to Javon Anderson.
And he was wide open.
And the East will go for 2 here. In the backfield with Mattern is Crochet. Fake pump pass, and now he's got a wide open shot to the right and gets in just inside the pylon. And a carry by Mattern for 2. So Mattern puts 2 more on the board. It's 8-0. We're going to take a break, and Brian can finish his sandwich. We'll be right back after this break on Three Borders Sports Network. 8-0.
Actually paid you back. At First Community Credit Union, our members have earned over $28 million. With Kasasa Checking, your everyday spending earns real rewards. Plus, your ATM fees get refunded. It's simple. Spend like you normally do and get rewarded for it. For a limited time, when you open a new Kasasa checking account, you can earn an additional $150. Kasasa Checking at First Community Credit Union. This is what checking should do.
And we're back here at Mayville State University, Jerome Berg Field here in Mayville. Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson, Three Border Sports Network, and the kick goes deep. Picked up at about the 10-yard line. And coming back up the middle in the carry, and a hit there at about the 27-yard line. And the kickoff return by number 11, that is Dominic Thompson, the running back from Williston.
1st and 10 for the West.
Hit hard there by Sam Davis.
Thank you, sir.
37-yard line.
Did you get your sandwich finished in that short
I
commercial?
did. I got that thing done.
Attaboy.
It was fantastic, too.
Yeah, I know Adam was working on his when he had late food there. Whatever, they must have went to Grand Forks and got some stuff.
Well, he was in the line. There were people out there.
Yards got his, though, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Attaboy. Back in the gun for the West is Noah Hare, and he'll hand it off. And a run, just breaking tackles. Look at that, all the way forward. Ball squirts out of there. I believe it's a live football. And the East say they have recovered the ball. See if the officials agree.
Let's see what they talk
haven't
about
seen
here.
anything yet.
They haven't really said anything
No.
here.
And it is.
Fumble on the play. East will take over first
I didn't
and
think he
10.
was down. He was just trying to get
Yeah.
a little extra after the contact. And just like in the first game, we got a little unsportsmanlike.
Yep.
Conduct on the East.
And that might be their first one, so they better not let it
And
happen
probably
again, I
be
guess.
their last one here.
Probably will, as Coach Mattern will have a talk with the boys.
I mean, you want to have fun, but you don't want to make it excessive.
Yeah. The NFL, the defenses always go down to the end zone and take a picture down there, but I don't think you can do that in high school. That's excessive.
No, I don't
celebration,
think you
think.
can. There's no camera down there for everybody to get on the ground and start rowing the boat and stuff like that.
Well,
so
honestly, there is a guy down there with a camera. So
okay.
It's
Okay.
not one of our cameras.
He's not employed by us.
No, not employed. I think it was a still camera is what I should say, a photograph. So we'll see. Maybe they got one of that. And there's pass out into the flat. Nice defensive play here, and the pass intended for Javon Anderson.
Yeah, just a little stop there, and the West they defended well that time.
Connor Winter from Watford City gets credited for the stop. He's out here playing on the corner. Nice play by him coming over the top and knocking that away. Again, like the 9-man game here, the boys have exchanged decals. And Mattern's going to take it right back up the middle, carries it forward, gain of about 3 or 4.
Battered with the keeper. Stop
notice-
made by number 6, B.
Mattern is giving everybody instructions. A little slower pace here on this second series, and they get the offsides on the first clap.
Play.
So that ball, and it'll be encroachment called. 9:40 to go here in the first. It's an 8-0 lead for the East.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
We got some decals shown here on the helmets and Brian's shot. Again, you can see all the various decals on the helmets.
Yeah, they like to exchange those.
Yep. Mattern carries it forward on the 3rd and short for a first down. And it's kind of, if you know teams by helmets, it's kind of hard to tell by the helmets.
Yeah, you would not be able to tell because everybody's got like 20 different decals on theirs.
I just saw Mason Olson from Central Cast just walk by. Oh, and here we go again already. We're going quick. And the pass way down deep and taken away with the speed, almost completed down in the end zone to Ian Scary. And Brian, the last couple steps he got on the defender just couldn't quite complete it.
Yeah, he had it right there, and just kind of as he was falling down, just couldn't control it. But he was open. That pass was right there.
Xavier Harrelstead, look at that. He's 6'4", Brian, 190. And the pass was intended to Ian Scary at 5'6", 145.
Yeah, a little bit of a difference there.
I guess. Oh, and there was a dangerous pass there. Mattern went out to the flat, and there was 4 white shirts around that ball.
Yeah, just threw that one into a crowd.
Covered by number 3, Pullins.
And as we said, it's a beautiful evening here at Jerome Berg Field. Mattern set to go again here with 9:14 to go in the first. And he'll look and he'll pull the trigger and just off the mark a little bit on the pass intended for Scary.
Yeah, just a little bit behind him there.
4th and 10 for the East.
Yeah, Scary's not a big dude, but he's quick.
Ooh, I see another, just looking down here on the sidelines, I see a few Husky paws down there. The only representative Wahpeton has is Luke Anderson, so he must have done some swapping with some kids.
Yeah, he brought a full load. He was handing them out.
Was he? And there's an interception. Mattern is intercepted along the far sideline and returned about to the 32-yard line. Interception by Caleb Pullins of Dickinson.
And the East trying to get a little greedy there, and
Yep.
the West make them pay for it.
Takes over 1st and 10.
Coach Mattern and the East squad coming out, throwing the ball a lot here in the first half, or the first quarter even.
On the
And
East 35-yard line.
that one cost them.
So they exchange turnovers there. Now let's see if the West here with some decent field position can get back to business and try and tie this game up.
Jax Mattern was also the speaker for the 11-man East squad here at the banquet today.
Yeah, he did a good job as well. We talked about those speakers in the first game, and the boys do a great job when they get up there.
Sure do. And looks like we have illegal motion. Yep.
Flag on the play.
Looks like it'll go against the West squad, so they'll mark off
False
5
start
yards.
on the West.
Yeah, so Luke's been handing out some Husky paws there, as we see. Luke Anderson, number 52 today in the blue. Or 62, excuse me, 62. Yeah, if I look down there and see a Husky paw on the helmet, I think it's him. There's a lot of them. Back to throw. That one's a rainbow. Down intended and caught down at the 11-yard line. Nice completion to Dominic Thompson from Williston.
Yeah, just throw it in the air, and it looks like...
Excuse me, Brian. That was Jack Jolson on the reception. Sorry about that.
Had a player down here for the
yeah,
West.
I think, was it her? Her quarterback, Noah Hare?
They're going to take a water break here.
Take a water break. All right, we'll take a water break and let you know who it was. I'm afraid it was him, but we'll let you know here in a minute. We'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network.
We're home to the world's leading pediatric orthopedic care. Because so many life-changing advancements start here. We provide access to the best doctors and never allow your ability to pay for services to compromise the care your child needs. We're the first place to turn for the most common or complex orthopedic conditions. Home to possibility and empowering kids to achieve the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
Welcome back to Jerome Berg Field here at Mayville State University in Mayville, North Dakota. And I believe it was Noah Hare that was injured, and he walked off under his own power. And now Kyler Fisher looks like he's going to step behind center. And in the backfield behind him is Blake Anderson. On the 11, a low snap and picking it up off the ground on that one. Good job there by Kyler Fisher.
Number 9, Anderson, the ball
that ball got stuck on the ground there.
Tackle made by number
Lucky to be able to make that handoff.
Did a good job just getting it handed off, yeah. And it looks like Hare is going to come back in now. Going out of the game was Kyler Fisher. Fisher from Delac, Burlington. Blake Anderson from Minot, 5'10", 200-pounder behind him. He'll take the snap and give it off to him. And he gets forward inside the 10-yard line, maybe down to the 9. And the carry by Blake Anderson.
Tackle made by number 6, Gable.
Give the tackle credit to Brennan Gable, West Fargo Cheyenne player. 3A All-DDC team.
This game, a little bit like the first game where the East was high-powered and wanted to air it out, and the West wanted to keep it on the ground, a little more deliberate.
Rolling to the right is Hare. He's going to throw under pressure and almost incomplete, or intercepted, and it falls incomplete.
That thing bounced off of a couple of hands down there, and a couple of the West players had a chance to bring that thing in.
Remember, Shrine Game rules, if you're kicking, there is no rushing the kicker on a punt or a kick. We'll see. I don't know. I didn't see a whole. Well, it looks like we might have a kicker in the game. And maybe not. Good call, Joe. Trips to the right. Look at that. One to the left here. Hare back in the gun. Anderson behind him. He'll look to the near pylon, and pass is broken up. And again, a collision there, Brian, and not getting up very fast for the East squad is Mason Olson.
Yeah, they collided right there. They were right there, tried to clamp down.
And he is not moving. So I think we'll take a break here, and we'll come back. Again, the East leading the West here in the 11-man game. 7:15 to go in the first, 8-0 lead.
There is no off-season, for greatness. You do what it takes to stay in the game. And so do we. Our commitment is to keep you moving forward. Essentia Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Like nowhere else.
Resilience. At Shriners Children's, we're leaders in pediatric sports medicine. With expertise in sprains, tears, fractures, and other sports-related injuries. We're here to deliver the best care in the business and never allow your ability to pay for services to compromise the care your child needs. Because every great comeback starts with a game plan for empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
The Hoopster.
So the good news is Mason Olson comes off under his own power. Took him a little bit of time to get up, but he got up. Chantel Shute down there tending to him, and he's over here on the sidelines. And it's 1st and 10 now for the East squad from their own 8-yard line. And a carry forward is carried up, maybe a yard gain by Charlie Young
The ball carrier.
from Thompson,
Stop made
North
by
Dakota.
number 12, Dedmon.
And no gain on the play as the yard markers stay put. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Mattern tells his running back to go in motion. Pass completed across the middle to the 30 to 35 to the 40, 45, 50, and tackled there on a nice pass reception to John Eaton from Shanley. So Shanley connects with Shanley.
Yeah, just a little crossing route there and able to connect with his teammate. And they march down the field, pick up a big chunk there.
And the chain gang isn't quite there yet.
Yeah,
but
they're
snapping.
still moving.
And a carry on the outside is carried there by Scary. Gets forward for a gain of about 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, the chain gang, they're going to have to hustle up if they're going to keep up with the East team here.
Yeah, that's for sure. Again, the East did this hurry-up offense in the first possession, and they scored 8 points. And there is a sack and a tackle and a fumble. Nice job defensively there by Carson Coleman from Botno.
Well, I tell you what, Joe, we're seeing some pretty good defense in this game. I know that the East is kind of high-powered, but the West have made 2 big plays on defense to turn them over.
Yeah, Carson Coleman, 6'4", 190 from Botno. He had 5.5 tackles in the Dakota Bowl, Brian, and 1 sack. Well, he got one here now.
He had a
in
pop
the Shrine
right
Bowl.
there, that's for sure.
Sure did. He hit Mattern just right. So a couple of turnovers here on an interception and now a fumble by the East squad. Gives the West another chance. Again, trips to the near side. Single receiver to the right. In the gun is Noah Hare. He turns around and hands it off. Carry off the right side. I believe that was Thompson. It was. Dominic Thompson from Williston. He was on the 3A WDA all team. He carries it forward for a gain of about 3 yards. He'll remain in the backfield behind Noah Hare. This time 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. On the near side, Jack Jolson. Handoff again, back up the middle to the right now and over the other side, and we got another flag, Brian. Seeing some more laundry out there.
It's going to be a hold.
So it looks like we got a hold on the West on that run.
So this will come back.
So they're putting the flag at about the 41-yard line, so they'll mark off, I believe, 10 from there.
Holding on the West.
Better give some lineman credit there. Going out for a break is number 64, Cole Crosley from Dickinson for the West squad.
Makes it 2nd and 15 for the West.
Defensive line side here, Kaysen Nordic, defensive lineman on the outside here. I believe his uncle is Dan, and he's sitting over here on the sideline from Wapaton, and he almost gets the tackle or the sack, and he does cause the incomplete pass. So Tyson Nordic with the pressure.
Is there anybody you don't know?
Yeah, I saw his dad. Or is it grandpa? Excuse me.
You seem to know everybody.
Yeah, Dan was down there. Everybody knows Dan. Don't you know Dan?
Well, I do now.
Yeah.
I think you're famous.
He's sitting right down here somewhere.
You signing autographs later?
For money.
Yeah, come on now.
5:17 to go in the first. 11-man game. It's 8-0 lead here for the East. Hare takes a snap and he drops back, gets pressure again up the middle, and he'll throw it out of bounds to save the sack. And good pressure there again from Theo Romfo from Langdon area Munich.
So the East defense comes up with the stop after the turnover. And the West will have to kick it back to him here.
So it brings up 4th and 15, as Brian said. Back to kick for the West will be Blake Anderson. We got 3 receivers deep because you cannot pressure the punter, so you might as well send 3 people back. Huh?
Look at this. See, the 11-man game. We're not even through the first quarter, and look, we got a punt.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't have a punt until what, third quarter of the other one?
It was late in that game.
It was. Zaid Hire from Oaks checks in here.
They don't punt in 9-man.
No. There's no punting.
There's no punting in 9-man football.
Tate Wolski also in here for the East. 17, I was going to say. Why?
We need a timeout here.
I wonder why they called a timeout.
Timeout, West.
The West took a timeout.
Did they?
Yeah, they did. So
I know that's what the team looks surprised, but I'm not sure why. But we'll keep it here. That's going to be a short timeout, I'm sure. So that we want to thank some of the advertisers that we have here on Three Borders Sports Network, North Dakota State College of Science, our scoreboard sponsor. Visit NDSCS to discover a smarter way to college. The Hoopster Magazine, one of Brian's favorite magazines, North Dakota Boys and Girls Basketball Preview. How about that, B-Dub? We got the Hoopster Magazine on with us.
Be ready to dive into that here this season.
I'm sure that'll come out very soon, so we'll have the Hoopster Magazine available for everybody. First Community Credit Union, make your dreams affordable. I want to thank First Community Credit Union and Katie. Also want to thank Circle the Nation School. Brian, Spirit of Youth Empowered. Their website, Brian, is
circlenations.org. And you can go there and you can get student applications and also employment applications as we are looking for students.
Those are just some of our sponsors.
Some teachers as well.
Now the snap and a kick is off and sails off to the right side. Picked up. I thought his knee was on the ground when he caught it, but they didn't whistle it down. And still breaking tackles. There is Scary, and he's going to come to the near side. See what he can do. He's across the 30, the 40, and gets pushed out of bounds at the 44. Scary from West Fargo. There's the famous Packer horns on the side of his helmet.
Got a flag here, too, as well. And I think that's going to go back. Holding.
Another holding call. Boys are kind of grabby in this one.
Yeah, they are.
And they'll mark that one off from the... Ooh.
Half the distance there.
Yep.
And put it on the 7.
Coaches here from the east side are saying, why isn't it up here from the spot of the foul? And I guess I don't understand that either, but they're getting an explanation and turn around and go back to the bench. I'm not sure why that was either, why it wasn't from the spot of the foul, but maybe somebody will
The hold must have been back here.
Could be, but we saw the flag
It's half the distance to the goal. But.
Yeah.
1st and 10 for the East.
So that run by Scary and all that.
On their own 7-yard line.
For naught. So we go back here, and the East will start from the 7-yard line on the near hash. Again, Mattern back in the quarterback position. Clap his hands twice, and away we go. Oh, and here comes a pass down the numbers side here on the near side. Pass intended for Anderson. It falls incomplete.
Covered for the West by number 3, Pullins. Makes it 2nd and 10.
Beautiful day here in Mayville. Temperature was near 70 when we started the day today here outside. We started the day actually inside at the banquet.
The banquet, yeah.
And it was nice and cool in there as we go. Mattern in the flat, gets it out to Amdahl, and he's along the left side, and look at him get up across the 30 for a first down for the East. So they'll start all over again with the throwing game from Mattern to Tucker Amdahl from Park River.
Yeah, Amdahl's showing a little bit of speed there, scoot down the sideline. Give them some room now here.
And again, we're in the hurry up. Mattern claps his hands. Everybody in motion. And here we go. Right, nice in route there and completed on that little slant route, completed up to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, he keeps checking on that sideline, too. I wouldn't be surprised if they try and go deep down there.
Pass completed to John Eaton. Eaton from Shanley, so another Shanley connection. And that time he hands it off to Shanley on the hands it off to Eaton on the inside handoff is what I was trying to say.
You've been doing a lot of talking today.
We're having fun, though. Ain't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yes,
This is a good time.
3:50 to go in the first quarter yet here from Jerome Berg Field. Pass in the flat, complete to Scary. And a shoulder tackle brought down there by Xavier Harrelstead. Xavier Harrelstead, he was a speaker for the West squad at the banquet. And Xavier, he was a 3A WDA all team. And the snap this time goes directly to Jax Johnson. I don't think it was Mattern, was it? I thought it was 12.
You keep talking. I'm going to fix something here.
Yeah, it was 12. So it's not Mattern in there right now. It is Jax Johnson. Jax Johnson from Langdon area, Munich. And tackle made there, and the helmet comes flying off. And it comes off of Jax Johnson. In the Dakota Bowl, he had a couple of punts, so he's a punter in his other life. And now Mattern back in at quarterback. Mattern looks to the left side, wide open, pass completed, and stumbling down there at about the 11-yard line on the pass completion. Mattern completes it, and I believe that was Jax Johnson, I believe, on the reception.
First and 10 for the East. Ball is on the West 11.
So first and 10 on the 11. And around on this side, going in is Scary for the touchdown. A touchdown there for the East squad. Puts them up to 14-0 as Scary gets in for a 12-yard touchdown run. At the 2:16 mark here we're still in the first quarter. See what the East is going to do here now. Again, stepping in at quarterback again now will be Jax Johnson. He's got a couple of blockers up in front of him, a couple of big guys there up in front of him. Number 53, Gus Wehrmeyer. And he'll follow them, trying to get in and didn't quite make it. And the 2-point conversion for the run will fail.
Number 12, Johnson, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 16.
Gus Wehrmeyer.
2-point conversion is no good. 2:16 to go.
And they're trying to block and pull away the Fargo Davies athlete. First team All-Stater. And a 3A Senior Athlete of the Year on the lead block, but couldn't quite get it done. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network, 14-0.
For the boys and girls basketball preview, the Hoopster and Miss Hoopster provide information on all North Dakota boys and girls basketball teams in every high school division for the upcoming season. Find out who's playing, get to know all the top returning athletes, and check out North Dakota high school basketball past and present record holders, along with other information the Hoopster and Miss Hoopster has to offer. If your organization is interested in reaching North Dakota basketball fans, the Hoopster offers a variety of advertising packages. For more information, visit indiehoopster.com or visit the Hoopster on Facebook or X. We'll see you on the court.
Nordic kicks off here in the first quarter, and it's bobbled and picked up there, and a run back and up to about the 26-yard line on the carry on the return by Wyatt Campbell from Bottineau.
Tackle made by number 9, Eli Thompson.
He had 4 tackles in the Dakota Bowl, did Wyatt Campbell.
28-yard line.
Wyatt Campbell also had 1 reception for 10 yards in the Dakota Bowl. Bottineau finishing second in Dakota Bowl to Langdon area Munich. Hare back again behind center. Takes the snap, and he'll hand it off there on the carry. And a crowd of East jerseys led by Gus Wehrmeyer make the tackle. Gus Wehrmeyer, Brian, 6'2", 270.
270?
Yeah.
Yeah, not a small dude.
No.
All right, I got everything situated again here.
I'm running the other way if I see him coming.
I
at me.
think you probably would.
He'd probably outrun me, too.
I think he would catch you.
Noah Hare behind center. Gets the man in motion going to the right, and that is Hayden C. And he'll catch the pass on the little floater to the outside. Breaks one tackle, and now is met there by a couple of East players. And leading that tackle there was Gunnar Halverson from Red Lake County, leading the tackling.
You got these small backs, like they are tough to bring down. They can jump cut you, and they're just so quick. You think you have them, and they're loose again.
I think we had somebody on the shutout line cheering for Gunnar Halverson back in the first game.
Yeah, there we go. We can actually bring that up here in this game as well. Why don't we do that?
Find that there while I'm working on it. Oh, by the way, Leo had texted in earlier, and you asked if it was short for Leonard.
Yeah.
It's Lionel.
Really?
Yes.
There we go. As in Messi?
Yeah, I suppose.
There you
go. He spells it L-I, doesn't he?
Well, I'm not sure. But
Hare rolling right, gets tackled.
It sounds good.
On the keeper.
Leo short for Lionel.
Wow.
Played football with Tyler. So
Thanks,
Lionel. By the way, he was in the 9-man game. All right, we're going to open up our studio. Oops. Well, we'll give her credit.
Well, you can.
Normally she's our
I know, but
shout-out sponsor, but we'll say it's Three Border Sports and Studio 22 Designs. Our shout-out line is open now. I've got one to read here already from Missy, and we'll get to that here in a minute. Studio 22 Designs, 701-640-2619 with 12 seconds to go in the quarter.
We've got another punt in this game.
We do. And now the snap. And the kick. Again, you can't rush the punter or the kicker here in this game, in either game. And return back up to about the 40-yard line as time expires. We're going to go to the second quarter. They'll switch ends on that return there by Cruchet, and we're going to take a break, Brian. We'll be right back because we're going to go the other direction. The East leads the West 14-0.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
World class. At Shriners Children's, we're the largest network of pediatric orthopedic specialists in America, with access to the best doctors and procedures for everything from common to complex conditions. We're doing things no one else does, like leading today's research to shape tomorrow's care, redefining what kids needing care can do, and providing a world-class standard of care for empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
It must be a long day. My headset cords are getting all
it's all tangled up because you're spinning around in circles.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to follow everybody.
Yeah.
Well, the referees are out there having a good time with the boys, so hopefully everybody else is having a good time. And it's all for the kids here at Shrine All-Star football game. And the handoff on the inside handoff, and now a double reverse. And here comes Scary in the near side across the 45 to the 50, puts the brakes on, and he's going to be pulled out of bounds or tackled. After the gain of about 11 or 12, Scary on a little double reverse, a little trickeration again.
A little trickery.
Let's see, number 58 down there is Sean Cordoba from Shanley.
They are not giving a chain gang much time to get set again. They got the down marker. That's all. That's the important one.
That's the important one. Pass just over the outstretched hands here on the near sideline, intended for Dosh. Grand Forks Red River. We're familiar with that name. Remember seeing him in Wahpeton.
Makes it second and
Our
10
normal
for the
gig is Wahpeton and Breckenridge Sports, folks. If you aren't familiar with Three Borders Sports Network, we do a lot of broadcasting for Wahpeton and Breckenridge. Almost every home game that they have for most sports. Pass on the near flat, wide receiver screen, complete. Carries it forward for about a gain of 6. There's John Eaton.
Tackle by number
Again, a
2,
Shanley connection.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
I tell
for
you,
the
if you're on the west side and you think you're going to get a break in between plays, you're not.
No. See, Zach Dosh even got looks like a Husky.
Oh, they got him that time.
They got him again, jumping offside there. Was Tucker Nelson from Minot, and he also had a partner, Jackson Barth.
They can turn this into 3rd and short.
Offsides on the west.
That white hat, he doesn't need a microphone. We can hear him through the headset.
Ball is on the west 38-yard line.
Head coach of the...
That's going to be a first down, actually.
Yeah, it is. Chain Gang actually caught up to him there. East head coach Troy Mattern from Shanley, calling a lot of Shanley numbers, and fake to Scary coming across. Mattern puts his finger up and says, "Go deep, young man." And it's incomplete, intended down for Dosh in the corner.
Number 2, Glauser with coverage.
He had him covered there, then gave him the finger point, and then, hey, go that way.
Yeah, go that way.
And just a little bit overthrown there.
Brian is the head coach of the Wahpeton Lady Huskies, and I'm just here for the ride.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good gig if you can get it.
Yeah. Again, in the back. Jax Mattern, he'll throw it out in the flat to Scary. Good block out there on the outside. Who was that? That was Javon Anderson with the block.
11 over there, yeah.
And losing his helmet on that one was Scary, so he'll have to come to the sideline to replace his helmet. I mean, I get that rule, but I don't get that rule.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's a safety issue.
Pass by Mattern, incomplete on the inside slant, and it's complete to to Matt Dosh again from Grand Forks Red River. He was a 2A All-EDC team member, quarterback and defensive back, and right now he's playing a pretty good wide receiver spot.
Yeah, he's not a small target.
No. Mattern takes that one straight up. Dosh standing at 6'3", 200 pounds, Brian, just to answer your question. Again, a nice crowd here for the 11-man game. The bleachers down below, of course, granted there's only 4 bleachers, but, I mean, it's 4 deep.
Yeah, it's 4 deep, and it is full on this side.
All the way end zone to end zone,
Yep.
and it's full on this side. And then there's quite a few over on the other side. And they're standing in the shade over there, but not sure. Oh, and a high snap. And bringing it down, but going forward. Nice move inside there to get down close inside the 5-yard line by Jax Johnson from Langton area, Munich.
I think he got lost kind of behind the line of scrimmage. He was just kind of creeping his way through that.
Yeah, I think the bobble might have had something to do with it, too.
There's short one here.
Oh, yeah. In comes Adam Bomba from West Fargo Horace, first-team All-Stater. And he was a sub. Again, carrying up the middle, getting close.
Loose.
Oh, and it came loose, but it's recovered.
I think he's going to be down, though.
I think they're going to call him down because it was recovered in the end zone there by Cordoba, but I believe he was down just outside the end zone.
The ball did not pop out until he hit the ground.
Yeah, I agree.
Makes it 2nd and goal.
So now it's going to be 2nd and goal. Again, quick huddle, and there's the bobble on the snap, and now it's going to be 3rd and goal from about the 7-yard line. That one was a little bit high, Brian.
East having their troubles here after being able to just go anywhere they want. Now they're going the wrong direction.
As Mattern now comes back in at the quarterback position. Standing beside him is Crochet. And the inside handoff goes to Scary. And does he have the speed? Yes, he does. And the angle.
Number 5, Scary.
I don't see it yet. I don't see it. Did they call it a touchdown? The referee was out of my view behind the. I think it is a touchdown. So we're going to say that is a touchdown. It's on the board. And it is 20-0 here on Scary's pitch pass. So Scarry's pass, we've got to call that a pass because it was a forward pass. So it looks like the East will go for 2 here. And the pass goes out into the flat and getting up and making the catch. What a beautiful catch out there on the outside by Javon Anderson from Fargo South. So the 2-point conversion is good. And Javon Anderson comes down with it for 2 points. And now it's 22-0 here in favor of the East squad. Scarry to Mattern. Scarry caught the 7-yard pass from Mattern for a touchdown, and then the 2-point conversion is completed to Anderson, and now the score stands at 22-0 here in favor of the East.
And number 3, Caleb Pullins.
8:27 to go here in quarter number 2, and we're ready for the next kickoff here for the East. Kicking off for the East is Zaid Heyer from Oaks. He's going to line it up, and he's going to kick it with his left foot. And he kicks her up high in the air, and it bounces at the 10, picked up there, and it's going to be returned on the far side, but he only gets up to maybe the 14-yard line. On the return was Jack Jolson, the wide receiver from Bismarck Legacy. So they'll switch possessions here as the East squad will now go on defense. I see big number 62 from Wahpeton. That is Luke Anderson, 6'3", 245. Luke Anderson on the defensive side. And again, now handoff goes up the middle. Carries it forward for about a gain of 2 or 3 yards. Fisher hands it off. And I believe the ball carrier, yep, it was Blake Anderson. 5'10", 200-pounder from Minot. West comes to the line now, 2nd and 8. Snap. Back to pass along the far sideline, and wide open and making the catch at the 50-yard line is Jack Jolson, and he's coming across all the way across the field to the 25. He'll reverse direction again, and a nice move by Jolson. He's to the 10, the 5, and gets tackled from behind at the 3-yard line. How about that? 81 yards, I believe, if my Minnesota math serves me correctly, on that pass reception from Fisher to Jack Jolson from Bismarck Legacy. First-team All-Stater, and that's part of the reason why he was probably a first-team All-Stater. He'll come out of this one for a break after all that running from one side to the other. The snap and the handoff goes straight up the middle, and that will be met for a loss or no gain on the play. Blake Anderson on the carry.
Number 9, Anderson on the carry. Tackle made by number 10, Wolsey. Makes it 2nd goal.
So they say the tackle was made by Tate Wolski of Carrington. He got the Hustle Award for the East squad. Tate Wolski did. And the Spirit Award went to Brennan Gable of the East squad. Brennan Gable from West Fargo, Cheyenne. 6.5 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. In motion going the other way is Bentley. Pass comes over to the near sideline, and a little hand pushing and shoving, and no flag. And the pass was intended on the outside for Solberg. Incomplete. 6:22 to go here, 22-0 here, but the West is threatening here to answer. 3 touchdowns here for the East squad here in the first and second quarter. 6:22 to go. We're having a little bit of camera issue with one of our cameras, folks, so bear with us here. Brian's trying to get it fixed, and there's his low snap and a pass out there on the outside intended for Hayden C.
Pass to number 4, C. Ball's
And
incomplete.
he's from Bishop. Ryan. Ball's
Covered
incomplete.
by number 12, Johnson.
And now it's going to be 4th and goal here from the 3-yard line. And we got a timeout here on the field.
Timeout West.
And the West will take their second timeout here of the game.
Today's Shrine player
While Brian's off trying to fix, I'll just talk myself here, and we'll take our own commercial break here. And again, we want to thank all of our commercial sponsors here at Three Borders Sports Network. My sheet blew on the floor here. I want to thank everybody, including North Dakota State College of Science. Visit NDSCS to discover the smarter way to college. Our scoreboard sponsor, Hoopster Magazine, North Dakota Boys and Girls Basketball Preview Magazine. Pretty cool magazine. If you've never seen one, go to your local sports store and ask for the Hoopster Magazine. First Community Credit Union, Circle of Nations School, Spirit of the Youth Empowered. Visit their website at circleofnations.org. Also, Farmers Union Insurance, our halftime sponsor, and we're going to have international patient Brandon will be here, and I'll visit with him at the halftime show. Essentia Health, a place like nowhere else, and Red River Communications, Internet with a Human Touch. This broadcast also brought to you in part by Red River Communications. And it looks like we're going to go back out. East on the defensive side here. West threatening to score their first score of the game here. On 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. Under center, behind center is Fisher. Behind him is Anderson. And I don't think they're going to make it, and it's going to be a turnover on downs down at the 1-yard line. The East squad holds out the West, and they take over on downs.
The East defense doing everything they can to keep him out of the end zone there. Now they're going to be backed up, but that hasn't been a problem for him so far in this game. They've been able to get themselves out of the shadow of the end zone.
Yeah, the East has been able to move the ball, Brian, just like you said there. They've been able to do that here, similar to what the East 9-man squad did and moved the ball against the West squad. Again, they victorious 64-30.
Well, I think we got it all figured out here.
Do we know what happened? I don't care, but do you know
what
happened?
We had a little bit of interference, so we were kind of cutting in and out. So we.
Oh, and a pass! Look at there, Brian. That one's going to be a race to the end zone. Hustling down there is Eaton. He's going to beat him, and it's a 99-yard touchdown pass to Eaton. How about that? So you said getting out of the shadow of their own end zone? Done. Check.
Well,
wow.
I guess that's how you do it. Just draw it up and say, hey, you just go, and I'll throw it to you, and you just run past everybody else and just take it to the house. How about that? Big play. The East with another one to put 6 more on the board.
Yeah, Eaton with that 99-yard reception. And right now, Brian, I'd almost have to say that was the play of the whole day so
That
far.
has been the play of the day, the big play.
Yep.
And both of these East squads here, the 9-man earlier today and now the 11-man East squad here, putting points on the board.
Again, the hurry-up offense, if you will, of the East squad here in the 11-man game. It's I don't know if that was a surprise or if it wasn't a surprise to the West squad. As Mattern will reverse direction, he'll throw it incomplete and throw it out of bounds as it was intended on the near side to Eaton. You want to take a break?
Yeah, we probably should.
All right, we'll take a break, and we got a flag first.
Oh, did we? Oh,
Yep.
Hold on. Legal formation here.
They're declining. So, yep, we'll take a break. On the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard, it's 28 for the East, 0 for the West. We'll be right back with 5:55 to go in the first half. Kick here by the East, and the West recovers at about the 15-yard line and bringing it up forward to the 30 on the carry there by Jack Jolson. Coming off there, slapping his own head there was Sean Cordoba from Shanley. Pretty happy with his play on that one, apparently.
West takes over first and 10. Ball
See who else we got here. Big guy walking out there, number 74, Evan Wiersma from Central Cass, all EDC number 2A team. Who else we got there on the defensive line that we haven't talked about? Number 21 is Theo Romfo. I think we talked about him a little bit earlier. He had a play he made. Also on the line is number 6. That's Brennan Gable from West Fargo Cheyenne. And the handoff, and right there, and met for little or no gain, maybe even a little bit of a loss on that one, was Dominic Thompson. Some high fives going on down there. Tannen Johnson.
Yeah, Tannen Johnson was in there right away.
Linebacker from Kindred. All EDC 2A team. Just over 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Far sideline and right at the knees there, and it was incomplete to Jolson.
Yeah, that one a little bit low. Kind of bounced off his wrist there.
Those are quite the shoes he's got.
Trying to go down there and get it. Yeah, you can see him coming from a mile away in those things.
Yeah, I guess. Our studio, I did it again. Three Borders Sports Network, we'll put it on because we had to get off the air there for a quick minute. Three Borders Sports Network shout-out line, 701-640-2619. Give me your first name and who you're cheering for, and we can put you on the air with us here as far as mentioning your name and who you're cheering for. 640-2619. Pass on the near side, and a battle for it, and coming down with it on the near sideline. A pass completed to Brady Ruggles. We haven't mentioned his name, from Bismarck St. Mary's.
How about that? Throw it up and go get it right on the sideline. And the West starting to execute here and move the football.
So, yeah, they're moving the football. They gave it up on the 1 yard line here in Downs just a little while ago.
They've had some opportunities to put points on the board here and just haven't been able to punch it in.
Linebacker for the East squad, I'll just grab a number here. Eli Thompson, number 9 from Grand Forks Central, all EDC 2A team. And again, now Kyler Fisher will hand it off around the edge there, but just not enough speed to get around the edge there as the defenders chased him well. Dominic Thompson carries it forward, maybe a gain of 2 or 3.
Makes it 2nd and 7.
4:13 to go. The blue team is the East squad. The West squad is the white. Kyler Fisher takes a snap, looks to the left. Now across the middle, and it's picked off. Went up a little bit high for him, Bright, and it's picked off there by the East, bringing it back across the 40 to the 45, and tackled there on the interception return there by Gabe Whipple from Kindred, North Dakota.
Yeah, and that's not what the West needed there. And the East keep him out of the end zone again, turn him over. And now they will try and put a few more points on the board here with 3:43 to go in the half.
Gabe Whipple, normally a quarterback for Kindred. Brian, he finished the year 79 of 111, had 1,300 yards plus passing, 14 touchdowns, 39 rushes for 250 yards.
That is not a bad year right there.
That's not a bad year for a quarterback, and now he just had an interception in the Shrine Bowl game. On the outside, that's Nas, and he's going to drop the ball, and it's going to be recovered by the West. I think it was Nas Fisher. Yep, it was him on the carry there. Nas Fisher from Grand Forks Central, EDC 2A Athlete of the Year, unfortunately fumbled for the East.
Yeah, he was trying to use his offhand to try and gain a little extra yard, just try and stiff arm a little bit, and the ball came out. Just did not secure the ball at all, and they give it right back to the West here.
So the West with another opportunity to score here before halftime, trailing 28-0 with 3:34 to go.
The West, they've got to capitalize on one of these miscues here.
4 receivers, 2 left, 2 right. Fisher at quarterback takes the snap, and he'll hand it off to the near side, and that's going to be A tackle for a loss there.
Campbell, the ball carrier.
And the carry
Made
was
by
by
number 10, Wolke.
Campbell. Zawolski on the tackle.
I believe so.
Big number 53, that's Gus Wehrmeyer. We mentioned his name a couple of times today. Fisher brings Thompson in motion, and that one scoots across the turf. And what happened there?
A little extra.
Flag on the play.
Uh-oh.
Now a bunch of flags
Yeah.
go.
2 flags on the play.
Yeah, I think we got 3 flags. Number 64, Cole Crosley. Look at him, 6'6", 260. Oof. Big boy.
They're going to try and figure out what to do here.
Yeah, I think East is clapping. First of all, it's illegal procedure.
Ball start on the offense. Also unsportsmanlike conduct on the west.
Second down. So they're going to mark it off here, Brian. So it's going to be second and a long way here for the
A
West.
long bunch, and both penalties were on the West.
Yeah, I seen the helmet come flying off out there, but I did not see who grabbed it and pulled it. So I think, is that 2 penalties? Is that how they marked it off that far?
There were both of them, 2
So they
penalties
count
there.
both of them, huh?
Yeah, and I think the coaches at halftime might have a little conversation about the
spirit of the game.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I know you want to get out here and play, and there's certain rivalries here.
Yep.
You know, it is East versus West here.
Yep.
You got to rein it in a little bit. Still keep it competitive, though.
So 2nd and 31 is the official down and distance. And more pressure, and getting out of it is Fisher. He'll come to the near sideline and get pushed out of bounds at about the 32, and now they want a late flag on the hit, but I don't think it was.
I don't think so. He was inbounds and still trying to make his forward progress there.
Yep.
He was not out of bounds.
Nope. So ball goes out of bounds at the 32, so the clock stops with 2:30 to go here in the first half. 28-0 lead on the NDSCS scoreboard. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. I've just got a couple extra letters, so I'm not really truly.
You're not really a Schreiner.
No.
Just in name.
Yeah.
But you don't get to wear.
I don't spell it right.
You don't get to wear the cool hat.
No. I don't spell it right. 3rd down and 26. Fisher rolls to the left. He's looking downfield. He's got a wide receiver wide open there, and at the 50, and bobbing and weaving, getting up ahead, almost to the first down marker, Brian, was Dominic Thompson. A nice pass, nice reception.
You know, if you just said, well, they're not going to be able to pick the first down here, but geez, they just about got it there.
Almost got it on that one.
Going to be 4th and short.
Makes it 4th and 2 for the West.
Also want to thank the Kim and L. Zagal Shriners, OK Tire of Fargo, and Gates City Bank of Grand Forks, JBC Commercial Real Estate, Essentia Health. We've talked about Bones out there. Chantel Shute, Essentia Health, physical therapist. Is that her title? Physical therapist?
Athletic trainer.
Let's say athletic trainer. Timeout on the field there with 1 second to go on the play clock.
Timeout West.
So we'll keep it here in our.
Get any shout-outs
Yeah,
go
let's
through
look.
there on that flip phone?
I'm going to sit down for a minute and flip my phone
Do you have
open.
to crank that thing?
Okay, Missy says, give a shout out to number 7, Jackson Narum, playing for the East in the Shrine Bowl. He is Missy's nephew, Missy and BK Johnson. Thank you very much, Missy. We'll give him a shout out. Number 7, Jackson Narum, wide receiver, defensive back from West Fargo. Horace, 5'11", 185. And he was also a 3A All-EDC team member. So there's your shout-out, Missy. Thanks again for watching Three Border Sports Network. They're good fans of ours. We appreciate it. Shout-out to Landon Solberg, number 1 receiver in the state. I don't know who it was from, but that's what they said. And here's Ryan Krukenberg again from Hazen. And wishing all the players and coaches good luck. And you are welcome, Ryan Krukenberg. Jennifer from Carrington, she's watching. And cheering on for the East, especially Tate Wolski. I think we just mentioned his name a little bit ago. Here we go, 4th and short, about 2.5 yards for the West. Pressure up the middle, escaping it, and a pass completed, and what a play there by Fisher, and he completes it to the receiver, Thompson.
How about that? Using the feet to keep the play alive and finding the receiver. And they pick up the first down. They'll keep this drive going here. They got 1:30 to go.
What was it, Brian?
Before we
First and
get to the
31?
half. It was first and a bunch.
It was 1st and 31, I believe.
I was trying to think of something that's that way. It would be first in Carrington.
Yeah, 1st and Carrington.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what it was. Minute 17 and ticking. The West with just, they don't have any. I thought they had one left, but the scoreboard says 0 pass down the near side. And I think it's going to be incidental contact.
Pass to number 15, Jolson, falls incomplete.
Intended for Jolson. And on the defensive side of that was Jackson Narum. There he is.
Yeah, the receiver tried to work his way back around. Defender had good inside position there.
Missy and B.K. Johnson's nephew, Jackson Narum, just on the defensive
Just on
side
cue.
of that one.
How about that?
Just like that. Look at there on the back of his helmet. Looks like a husky paw.
I think Luke Anderson was
He was dishing him
wheeling
out.
and dealing down there.
It must have been. 1:08 to go on the scoreboard, on the NDSS scoreboard. Fisher takes a low snap. He'll look to the left and now roll to the left. He'll fake the pass and go out of bounds after about a 3 or 4 yard gain, stopping the clock with 1:01 to go. Also want to thank Grand Forks' best source, Development Homes Incorporated, Simplot Grower Solutions, BSN Sports, Golden Lake Acres, and Mayville State head coach Rocky Larson, and the members of the MSU Comet football team. Hey, he was. We got to say congratulations to him too. He had a
new baby right?
girl this morning. I think they said this morning, so he's not here.
Yeah, he's busy right now.
Yeah, I think he's got his handful handing out either Hershey bars or cigars. Who knows?
One of the two.
Low snap again to Fisher. Pass coming across the middle there in a crossing pattern. And again, making some nice moves, getting down inside the 20 was Dominic Thompson from Williston.
55 Johnson on the tackle.
They got some quick receivers.
Yeah, he's pretty happy about that one.
Yeah.
Ball is on the east, 17
we're
yard
under
line.
50 seconds to play. And again, no timeouts here for the West. The East has their full complementary of timeouts. The snap. And the pass. Oh, it's toward the first pylon. And, what a last-second break up there. And a nice job. Pass intended for Jolson, broken up out there on the outside by Mason Olson from Central Cass.
Yeah, I needed to throw that one out in front of him. Really didn't have anybody there. It ended up kind of being just a little fade pattern, but he could have thrown that out in front, could have just ran right into the end zone.
Mason Olson taps the top of his helmet, needs a sub. So coming in for him will be Brennan Schramm from Park River. Again, Mason Olson, if you weren't with us earlier, he had a little bit of a collision down in the end zone. Now we got a timeout here by the East. They'll take a timeout, talk about their defensive stop here and what they want to do. You want to take a break? We'll take a break, and we'll be right back here on Three Borders Sports Network. East leads the West, 28-0.
Offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
All right, with this timeout here, the West trying to what am I trying to say?
Score?
Yeah. With 31 seconds remaining, no timeouts. The East took a timeout there to talk about some defensive things. Get everybody set and on the same page here to try and prevent that score from happening. Hey, guess what? We got Matt and Becky Doctor. They're watching Luke.
Oh, really?
Luke Anderson from Wahpeton.
There you go.
Cheering on Luke and the East squad. So thanks, Matt and Becky. Fisher will take the snap. Looks to the right, gets flushed out of the pocket, and he falling down, and falls on the ground. He's not feeling too well. Now he's getting up there. For a minute there, it didn't look like Cole Crosley was doing very well. He's still kind of gimping there.
Yeah, he is.
Back.
He's going to stay in there, though.
Yep. 6'4".
How about that? Somebody calls in that I know.
Yeah, you know.
How about that?
Matt and Becky.
Yeah.
They like to watch Three Border Sports whenever we go live. 3rd and 10. Fisher takes the snap, looks to the left side. Pass completed on a nice little stop pattern, and he is going to get in for the touchdown. Completed to Jolson for an 18-yard touchdown pass.
How about that? Just send him out there, a little stop, and then right around him. Nobody's going to catch him. And the West finally get on the board.
So Jolson completion for the 18-yard touchdown pass from Fisher. And I'm guessing we're going to see a 2-point conversion here. We'll attempt, or maybe not. Not sure who the kicker would be for the West. As looks like we're lining up for a 2-point conversion here with Fisher at quarterback position. The running back behind him is Wyatt Campbell. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. And looks to the right. Pass up in the air, and it's knocked down and deflected there in the corner. Nice job by Jackson Narum from West Fargo Horace, and that will be a failed attempt at a 2-point conversion. 18 seconds to go here in the half. We want to make sure we thank everybody for being a part of the broadcast here. Make sure you tell our sponsors thank you. Again, our Farmers Union Insurance halftime show will be coming up, and we will have an interview with international patient Brandon. Pretty cool kid.
Yeah, pretty good story. And, we talked about the football players, how they got up there, a representative from each squad, to kind of tell a little bit of story about their week here and what they've learned and things like that. But I tell you what, Brandon was a very good speaker, too, as well today.
What is he, 11?
He did a great job today, dude. It was unbelievable.
I think he's just 11 years old.
Yeah, he spoke like he was like 25 and went to Harvard of the North.
What?
You like how I threw that in there?
Where did that come from?
Like how I threw that in there?
No.
Oh, boy.
18 seconds to go here in first half, and there is a return and a seam on the far side and a return up the far side by a Crochet from Central Cass.
On the return.
So 13 seconds. I'm not sure. Well, the East has got a wide open offense, so you never know with Troy Mattern.
Yeah, we saw that in the first game, too, with time running down. And they're like, let's put another one on the board if we can. And I would have to say I'd be really surprised if they went Denny Green here.
There is no timeouts left for the West squad, 2 left for the East, and they're lining up like they're going to go for it. There's no victory formation here yet. There's no Denny Green here.
Yeah, there is not.
Pass out in the flat, and it's incomplete. If it was a forward pass, it was.
Yeah, he wanted to get going before he had that one.
Yeah, that was John Eaton again.
Matterns look at him like, guy, come on.
My guy. Yep. 28-6 here, 9 seconds to go in the first half. Mattern slaps his hands, and this time he'll hand it off up the middle. And a carry and a spin, and they just had a couple more to break, and he'd have been gone for a long way. And that was going to be Charlie Yon on the ball carry, and that should wrap up. Oh, we got an injured player.
We got one
2
that's slow to
seconds
get
go.
up here.
And I'm not sure who that is, but yeah, we'll be talking to Brandon here at halftime. I'll go down to the field and we'll talk after. I don't know if they're doing any presentations here for the Shriners.
I think so. I think there's
another presentation.
Something that's going to happen here at halftime, and then we'll get a chance to come back and talk to Brandon. I think they'll review his story.
And I think they're calling that a timeout here, but anyway, the East squad.
I didn't see the number there, so.
I didn't either. I'm not sure. It's a big guy. We'll give you the number when we get up. With just 2 seconds remaining in the half, we can keep it here, B-Dub.
Let's take one here.
You want to take one? Okay.
Yeah, let's.
All right, we'll take a break and we'll come back, give you the update, and we'll be right back.
At Shriners Children's, the world's most advanced scoliosis procedures are born here. In fact, we deliver access to the world's best doctors for nearly every pediatric orthopedic condition. Where delivering care without compromise is our promise. And kids can just be kids. Because being first always starts with empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
A better way of life is better days off and better nights in. Better hellos and better goodbyes. With locally approved, financed, and serviced home loans, Gate City Bank makes buying a home simple. Welcome home. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life.
Well, the injured player coming off the field there was Adam Bomba from West Fargo Horace. First team All-Stater getting some help off the field with a left leg injury. Not going to speculate any further than that, but he was not putting any weight down on that one, Brian.
Yeah, hopefully it's not anything serious.
Possibly the last play of the game here, or last play of the half, excuse me, is the Mattern's going to get pressured, and he's got all he can do to scramble, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds, incomplete. And that will end. The pressure coming from, I believe that was on the outside there was Cade Fee from Devil's Lake giving the pressure. So we're going to take a break here, and we'll come back with our halftime show brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Your score: the East 11-man squad 28, the West 11-man squad 6. We'll be back here with our interview with Brandon coming up shortly.
Spirit of the Youth Empowered. Circle Nation School in Wapaton, North Dakota is now accepting employee and student applications for the upcoming school year. The mission of Circle Nation School is to build academic achievement and foster healthier development of the whole child in an intertribal environment in grades 4 through 8. For more information, please visit our website at circlenations.org or find us on Facebook or Instagram. Come join the Circle Nations family. It's a school experience and a life experience. Spirit of the Youth Empowered.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small, just as it should be. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of choices to make sure you have the perfect coverage to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance.
What if your checking account actually paid you back? At First Community Credit Union, our members have earned over $28 million. With Kasasa Checking, your everyday spending earns real rewards. Plus, your ATM fees get refunded. It's simple. Spend like you normally do and get rewarded for it. For a limited time, when you open a new Kasasa checking account, you can earn an additional $150. Kasasa Checking at First Community Credit Union. This is what checking should do.
At Shriners Children's, we're home to the world's leading pediatric orthopedic care. Because so many life-changing advancements start here. We provide access to the best doctors and never allow your ability to pay for services to compromise the care your child needs. We're the first place to turn for the most common or complex orthopedic conditions, home to possibility, and empowering kids to achieve the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
There is no off-season for greatness. You do what it takes to stay in the game. And so do we. Our commitment is to keep you moving forward. Essentia Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Like nowhere else.
Resilience. At Shriners Children's, we're leaders in pediatric sports medicine. With expertise in sprains, tears, fractures, and other sports-related injuries. We're here to deliver the best care in the business and never allow your ability to pay for services to compromise the care your child needs. Because every great comeback starts with a game plan for empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
The Hoopster, North Dakota boys and girls basketball preview. The Hoopster and Miss Hoopster provide information on all North Dakota boys and girls basketball teams in every high school division for the upcoming season. Find out who's playing, get to know all the top returning athletes, and check out North Dakota high school basketball past and present record holders, along with other information the Hoopster and Miss Hoopster has to offer. If your organization is interested in reaching North Dakota basketball fans, the Hoopster offers a variety of advertising packages. For more information, visit IndyHoopster.com or visit the Hoopster on Facebook or X. We'll see you on the court.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
World class. At Shriners Children's, we're the largest network of pediatric orthopedic specialists in America, with access to the best doctors and procedures for everything from common to complex conditions. We're doing things no one else does, like leading today's research to shape tomorrow's care, redefining what kids needing care can do, and providing a world-class standard of care for empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
It looks like we're back here again. Welcome, everybody, to the Farmers Union Insurance Halftime Show and Three Borders Sports Network. And right now I'm joined here by Brandon, International Patient Ambassador, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how old you are, where you're from, and those kind of things, Brandon?
I'm 16. I'm from Greenville, South Carolina, and this year has been awesome being able to travel as an International Patient Ambassador. I've gotten to do so many things that I never thought I could. And it's awesome to be able to help support Shriners so they can do what they did for me for millions of other kids.
It is just amazing, the stories that we hear just at all these games that we've done. This is our 5th year doing this now, Brandon, and it's just amazing, all the kids that we get to meet and the people like you and how they help all the families. All right, let's talk about your illness first, or your what happened to you. And it was 6 years old, man. How about that?
Like you said, I was 6 years old, and I was diagnosed with acute flaccid myelitis. It's a rare strain of the common cold virus, and it went to my spinal cord and paralyzed my right arm and my right leg. So that's why I wear the brace that I wear, which Shriners makes. Shriners has helped me. They've had multiple surgeries. They had a nerve transfer surgery in my right arm, which they took nerves from all over my body and cut them in and stitched them in to where the nerves were damaged from the illness. So that was 10 years ago. In August.
10 years ago in August, and your video there showed what the doctors did, by connecting the nerves, and that was amazing to me. Talk about how it feels to you to go see other kids, and you've been helped by the Shriners to tell these kids, hey, they do great things, they're going to help you too. Is that what your message is?
That's been a huge part of my message along the way, and just knowing that there is a plan and that Shriners has some of the best care in the world, and that they will help you through whatever you're doing, and it's all good. It's all good.
All right, and then now I got to ask you here too, because you've been doing this a long time. Your bio said that you're doing charcuterie boards and woodworking stuff. Talk about that. 16 years old, you got your own little business, or what do you got?
Yeah, I started making them, when I was 12 years old. I made them with my grandpa, and it's taken off. I started selling them at a local farmer's market.
So let's tell folks if they want to look at something. Have you got a website we can take a look at? All right, go ahead and we'll give you a free plug here, man.
Sounds good. It's noblecraftsman.com. NOBLE craftsman.com.
Okay, there you go. Good. Take a look and get your own charcuterie board there from this young man. That's an amazing young man with an amazing story, man. Ambassador. I'll start that over, Brian, because Brian's looking at me. The International Patient Ambassador, correct?
Yes, sir.
Brandon, again, thank you very much. Pleasure to meet you, my friend, and good luck with your future and what's going on, and good luck with the charcuterie boards.
Thank you. Have a great one.
All right, we'll take it back to a break here, Brian, and we'll be right back after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
First, at Shriners Children's, the world's most advanced scoliosis procedures are born here. In fact, we deliver access to the world's best doctors for nearly every pediatric orthopedic condition. We're delivering care without compromise is our promise. And kids can just be kids. Because being first always starts with empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
A better way of life is better days off and better nights in. Better hellos and better goodbyes. With locally approved, financed, and serviced home loans, Gate City Bank makes buying a home simple. Welcome home. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life.
Spirit of the Youth Empowered. Circle Nation School in Wapaton, North Dakota is now accepting employee and student applications for the upcoming school year. The mission of Circle Nation School is to build academic achievement and foster healthier development of the whole child in an intertribal environment in grades 4 through 8. For more information, please visit our website at circlenations.org or find us on Facebook or Instagram. Come join the Circle Nations family. It's a school experience and a life experience. Spirit of the Youth Empowered.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small, just as it should be. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of choices to make sure you have the perfect coverage to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance.
What if your checking account actually paid you back? At First Community Credit Union, our members have earned over $28 million. With Kasasa Checking, your everyday spending earns real rewards. Plus, your ATM fees get refunded. It's simple. Spend like you normally do and get rewarded for it. For a limited time, when you open a new Kasasa checking account, you can earn an additional $150. Kasasa Checking at First Community Credit Union. This is what checking should do.
At Shriners Children's, we're home to the world's leading pediatric orthopedic care. Because so many life-changing advancements start here. We provide access to the best doctors and never allow your ability to pay for services to compromise the care your child needs. We're the first place to turn for the most common or complex orthopedic conditions, home to possibility, and empowering kids to achieve the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
There is no off-season for greatness. You do what it takes to stay in the game. And so do we. Our commitment is to keep you moving forward. Essentia Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Like nowhere else.
Welcome back, everybody, to Jerome Berg Field here in Mayville, North Dakota, home of the Mayville State University Comets. And welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. We're bringing you this broadcast here in the North Dakota Shrine Bowl game, 11-man tonight here, and it's halftime as we are going to about start the second half in 52 seconds. And the East leads the West 28-6. Three Borders Sports Network, those of you watching on Red River Communications, thank you very much. We're watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, and Red River Communications also helping to bring this broadcast to you. Internet with a human touch. How about that interview with Brandon, huh?
Pretty good interview, dude. He's a good interview.
He's a 16-year-old, well-spoken young man. Every interview we've ever done with the international patient ambassadors has always been good as we begin the second half, and that one bounces on the turf and right into the hands of Jilson, and he's tackled there at about the 18-yard line, 17, 18-yard line, and that's where the West will begin.
I mean, I'm sure he's been asked a lot of the same questions.
Oh, I'm sure.
But I just think to be so well-spoken and have such a great message. And I think that, after he got up and spoke today at the banquet, I think a lot of players, it changes a lot of players after they hear his message. So just
every year.
Just a great ambassador for the Shriners.
Yeah, it makes you, to me, it makes me tear up a little bit. And you see his eyes light up, though, when I asked him about his woodworking.
Oh, yeah.
He got all fired up about that. So
he might not have been asked that before.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Maybe I asked him something different. There's a handoff going up the middle, a gain of about 2 yards.
Number 9, Anderson, the ball carrier.
Anderson on the ball carry. Yeah, great kid. Great kid.
Tackle by 53, Wermeyer.
Giving credit for the tackle to Gus Wermeyer. Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson, Camden Yards Kelson upstairs, running one of the cameras, and Adam Schreiner on the other camera. Appreciate them two guys for coming down here, or coming up here, I guess it is.
They're working hard up there.
Yeah.
They're above us. We're shaded. We're in the press box here, but they're up top.
Pass out in the flat, and did he catch it? They are going to say it's a completion, but not much of a gain out there. So it'll be third and medium here for the West squad.
Number 7, Narleman.
And I think they say the pass was completed to Ruggles again.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
I was talking to Brandon off the interview there afterwards, and how were your flights? And he just kind of rolled his eyes. It was not good.
Yeah?
No. They got diverted, and apparently somewhere they were supposed to do a fly around or to kill some time before the Storms would move out, and a fumble in the back there and covered up swiftly there by Fisher for a loss, and now all of a sudden it goes from 3rd and 4 to 4th and about 14, maybe 13. Said they didn't have enough fuel in the plane to make that diversion last so long, so they had to go to Detroit.
Oh, boy.
And he said they were supposed to come into Bismarck, but they flew into Detroit, and said they were supposed to land in Minneapolis and then go to Bismarck. But he said they had to divert to Detroit. And he was saying that tickets from Detroit to Bismarck were like $2,300.
What?
Yeah, that's what he said. And there's a nice punt there, and it's taken at the 40-yard line on the fair catch. And that is taken there by Cruchet.
Well, it doesn't seem like it would be their fault that you had to go where the plane took you.
No.
Well, at least he has a story about coming to North Dakota now.
He just kind of rolled his eyes and smiled.
Yeah.
And of course, Mike McCall and how do you pronounce it? Is it Imperial Sir?
Yes.
Brad was there.
Yes.
Brad Kane.
Yes.
And they both knew about his flight issues, but he enjoyed telling the story to me.
See, now it's a story.
Yep. All right, looks like we're ready to go here. Mattern still in the backfield for the East squad, and he'll throw it out into the flat. Pass completed out in the outside, and he'll complete that one to Eaton, his teammate from Shanley.
They're just going to keep chucking it around out there.
Yeah, 7-yard gain. What the heck?
You know, the guys that know each other. You think they talked to each other at halftime and said, hey, listen, this is what we should do.
This is working. Let's
If
it ain't broke, don't fix it. As a pass intended out here in the near side. Falls incomplete on the pass intended for Javon Anderson from Fargo South.
Coverage by number 1, Harlstead. Makes it 3rd and 3 for the East.
So we got third down and about 3 now for the East. Ball at their own 47-yard line. And the snap. And crossing across the 50 up to near the 45 on the carry there was Tucker Omdahl from Park River for the first down. Nice carry for Tucker.
One of the few times that they've put it on the ground here.
Yeah, that's true.
Mix in a lot of it.
Mattern with all kinds of time in the pocket. Wide open on the near side, and it's going to be Javon Anderson getting down to the 5-yard line. So a pass completion of almost 40 yards. And here comes the East again knocking on the door.
Yeah, they don't take long, and they're able to just
and here
get
come
chunks of yards.
The chain gang ain't moving yet.
Well, they have a hard time keeping up. The East moves too fast.
They don't have to because it's goal to goal. That's why. I'm looking at there and I'm moving. It's like
the down marker guy's got to get down
he's
there,
there.
though.
He's there. Scary gets the pass, trying to get around the outside, and a host of white shirts bring him down. Everybody slapping each other on the back.
Stop made by number 7.
Carson Coleman from Botno. Number 51 was near the tackle. 2nd and goal to go from about the 6-yard line. The snap, Mattern bobbles it just off to his side, and he'll throw it into the turf. I almost said into the dirt. But the turf here at Mayville State University.
He knows he's got a couple more downs here.
Yep. And that was a headsy play there by the quarterback from Shanley.
Yep.
Absolutely. Off to his right, he's got Colton Cruchet from Central Cass. In motion, going the other way is Scary. He'll look back to Scary, not open, and he comes across and catches the receiver coming across the backside of the end zone. Pass completed for 6 more points, and that is John Eaton.
Just kind of took his time back there, surveyed the field, and put it right on the money, and 6 more on the East side.
So the East scores first here in the second half, 34-6. Pass to Eaton for 6 yards.
All these points being scored on the East side, get the 9-man East out here and go head-to-head.
Wouldn't that be something?
Throw 2 extra players on or take 2 off, let them go.
Scary in motion, and Mattern will take it straight up the middle for his own number, and he'll get the 2-point conversion, and that will make the score now 36-6. Here the East leads the West in the 11-man North Dakota Shrine Bowl All-Star Game. We'll be right back after this break on Three Borders Sports Network.
Resilience. At Shriners Children's, we're leaders in pediatric sports medicine. With expertise in sprains, tears, fractures, and other sports-related injuries, we're here to deliver the best care in the business and never allow your ability to pay for services to compromise the care your child needs. Because every great comeback starts with a game plan for empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
And the kick here after the touchdown by the East squad, and it's going to be picked up there at about the 22-yard line. Coming across the middle, and that is, I believe it's Harlstead. It is. It's up near the 45, not quite to the 45.
A good gain, though. They'll have decent position here.
Yeah, Xavion Harlstead from Bismarck Century was the speaker on the team at the banquet today. 3A WDA team member.
I wonder how they pick those guys who are going to speak. They all just did a great job.
Yeah, they're picked by the players. Didn't
I was
they say that?
impressed, dude.
Yeah.
Well, we had the one kid who was a speech competitor, a speech champion or whatever. So
And the handoff, and it coming to us here, crossing the 50 and getting bounced around, falls down near the 40 on the carry was Dominic Thompson.
21, Ronco.
And
Makes it 1st and 10 for the West.
looks like we're going to call that a first down, so we'll move the chains. Again, Brennan Gable, Spirit Award winner for the East. Tate Wolski, Hustle Award winner for the West. Wolski from Carrington. Gable from Cheyenne, the Hustle Award winner for the West. Jack Jolson, Spirit Award winner. Xavier Harrelstead. We just said his name just a little bit ago.
Yes,
in the
we
return.
did.
Oh, and did you see that speed there? Wow. Getting around there and got away from the tackle by Gable, but run by Thompson there, just the speed turning on to get to the outside. Was kind of fun to watch. Didn't get much of a gain out of it.
No, they strung him out pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was Tannen Johnson out there stringing him out. Made him try to go all the way to the sideline there.
Under 7.5 to play here in quarter number 3. The down marker says 1, but I think it's second down, isn't it? Yeah, it's second down.
Yeah, second down on the board there.
Down marker says 1.
Yep.
Forgot to switch. There's a little backward lateral there, but it's going to go forward for a carry. Maybe not even back to the line of scrimmage, and it'll be third down on the carry by Thompson.
That time, Kason Nordic in there on the tackle. We mentioned his name earlier today.
Yep. Grandpa Dan down below us. Saw Luke Anderson's parents in between games.
You know everybody.
Yeah, well, you said hi to him.
I mean,
sure.
you just know everybody.
You know him. All right, I was just looking at this one down below here, the matchup below us. And I think Fisher saw it too as well, but Fisher's getting chased and gets pushed out of bounds, and the throw goes out of bounds, and everybody
falls incomplete out of bounds.
Gets to the edge of the turf.
Makes it 4th and 10 for the West.
Here at Jerome Berg Field. Well, let's see here. What else we got? Anybody else shouting out? Let's do the shout out again. 701-640-2619. 701-640-2619. Shoot me your name, first name, whatever. If you don't want your name, that's fine too. Just tell me who you're cheering for. We appreciate you watching Three Borders Sports Network. It's 4th and 10 for the West from their own from the 40-yard line of the East. Fisher drifts outside. He'll flip the ball up with a little pressure from Luke Anderson. And he gets it complete, of a completion of about 13 yards.
The East starting their own chant down there.
So the first down markers move. And it's 1st and 10 for the West on the East 27-yard line. As we approach the 6-minute mark to go here in the third quarter. Again, if you're just joining us, the 9-man squad, you can go back and watch that game too. It was 64-30 on our YouTube channel. It'll be there as long as we are. And the handoff right up the middle. Going to carry by Thompson. Not much of a gain there as the East covered him up.
Yeah, nowhere to go there.
Jaden Foss from Velva Drake Animus Garrison helps him up.
And Wehrmeyer in there on the tackle out of Davies.
He fills up a hole, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's a big dude.
And I think he signed to go to NDSU, didn't he?
You just want to say that about everybody, don't
yeah,
you? Yeah. You just have to bring that school up, don't you?
Anybody doesn't know it, some fans may be watching. Brian is a UND grad. Played basketball up there at UND back in the day.
Harvard of the North.
Well, that's what you say. Pass. Oh, and there's wide open Jolson in the corner. Caught it in the end zone for a touchdown. And it's a 27-yard touchdown pass. And I don't see any flags, Brian.
There are no flags on the play. How about that?
So Fisher to Jolson, 27 yards.
And the West trying to hang around here.
So the West looks like they'll line up for 2, I believe. You know, we got to give somebody else a shout out here quick, too, is Mike McCall for helping us get everything lined up here and making sure we're taken care of.
Yeah, he's got work to do when he's here. You know, he's going to be the next man in charge, and we appreciate everything he does.
Pressure on Fisher, and down he goes. And Luke Anderson, one of them in there. And I believe also in there on the tackle was Brennan Gable.
To go in the third quarter, your East All-Stars 36.
So the pass fails, and it is 36-12 here on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. Should we keep it here? They're going kind of quick in their kickoff.
Let's keep it here. You got a couple on that flip phone there.
Did it buzz?
It seems to be going off.
I turned it down.
So I don't know if you have to crank it or what do you do with that?
Oh, my gosh. Here we go. We got all kinds of them now. That's good. This is Peggy, and she's going to remain neutral, but she's got a nephew on each side of the ball. Schramm and Hare are cousins.
How about that? Does she
that's
have
pretty cool.
Does she have a half blue jersey and a half white jersey?
Well, she's watching Three Borders. Maybe she does.
A blanket or something, right?
Yeah, maybe she does. Noah Hare, of course, was quarterback for the West. And that kickoff, that's a pretty big deep kickoff, and 1 yard deep in the end zone. They're going to whistle it dead, Brian.
It's touchback.
Touchback. East will start 1st and 10 with the ball on their own 20.
And Brennan Schramm, Park River. He wears number 80 and in the blue jersey. And we also said Noah Hare from Bismarck Century.
Oh, there you go.
They're cousins.
They're cousins.
According to Peggy. So thanks, Peggy. Kind of a cool little fun information thing. Shout out to Javon Anderson on the East. Lots of love. Your best friend, JJ, once a Bruin, always a Bruin.
Southside.
Yep. Pass complete on the far side and drop. Nope, it's dropped. Pass intended on the far side there to Eaton.
15, Eaton falls incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10.
So Mattern to Eaton didn't work that time. Shout out to my nephew, Xavion Harrelstead, Aunt Nikki.
And we called his name on the
Yeah,
kickoff.
we did just a little bit ago. Yeah, a couple times. Pass right on the near sideline to Scary, and look at him make that catch. And there is Harrelstead on the defense, but a nice catch, Brian, falling down for Scary.
Yeah, Harrelstead just got him shadowed, and that ball was put right on the money. And Scary, the only one who could catch that ball.
Talk about the size difference. We talked about it earlier. Harrelstead with a 6'4" frame. Scary at a blazing 5'6". Handoff up the middle. Spinning, trying to gain a yard or two is Nas Fisher.
Stopped by number 6.
That was a heck of a pass there.
Yeah, it was. So on Nikki, thank you for watching Three Borders Sports Network. Hi, my name is Gabe. And cheering for Jax Mattern. And Gabe, I caught your little joke there, but you didn't catch me all the way.
Brings up 3rd down.
Nice try.
That was a good one.
4:19 to go here on the clock. East 2nd and about 7 from the 35. Mattern to the near side. It was a quick release on that one, Brian.
Yeah, it was.
Didn't give much of a chance to Javon Anderson there.
4th down for the East.
And shout out to Wyatt Campbell from Uncle Allen. And here you go, Brian, from Santan Valley, Arizona.
There's always one down there in Arizona, right?
We got Arizona folks all winter long. Mattern slaps his hands, sets everybody in motion, dances around in the pocket, pressure, and overthrows the intended receiver, Scary, with the pressure there from Cade Fee from Devil's Lake. And that will be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs, and West will try and get back to business here again. Yeah, we're okay with people from Arizona when we talk to them in the summer. It's just in the winter, you know, when we're doing a broadcast, and they like to chime in about the temperature and everything, you know. But hey,
for San Juan, Puerto Rico,
we appreciate
Cabo San Lucas,
people watching from the warm weather.
And I got just a text message here from a 228 number. I'm not going to, it doesn't have a name. It just says, great job and thanks for the enjoyable evening of football. You are entirely welcome, and thanks for watching Three Borders Sports Network.
Just a little summer football.
Yeah, summer football. Watching your favorite team member out there, or maybe just watching football in general. Handoff goes up the middle, and coming down was Wyatt Campbell, but he gets forward gain of about 5. West trails the East here, 36-12. Under 4 to play here in the third quarter. Luke Anderson standing next to Gus Wehrmeyer down there. Luke's as tall as he is, not quite as wide, but Luke also a big guy from Wahpeton, standing at 6'3", 245.
Yeah, big Luke Anderson.
He's going to play at Jimmy, isn't he, or is he Valley City?
I want to say Jimmy. I think Landon is Valley.
That's right. That sounds right. No gain on the play, and good pressure defense there from the East squad.
That was my Noel Eckroff impression, big Luke Anderson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Well, I didn't catch it.
I know you did.
Makes it 3rd and 5 for the West.
Carry by Campbell, and no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5. Whoa, looks like a Frisbee going that way. Took a piece of padding off of Campbell, I think, and he said here to the referee and said throw it to the sideline. And they kept it going here without stopping the clock. And the pass down the far sideline, nobody going to get to it. Pass intended on the far side for Ruggles.
16 Ruggles falls incomplete.
So that'll bring up 4th and 5. You got to get to about the 45-yard line, at least the 45-yard line, maybe a little over the 45-yard line for a first down on 4th down here. Have we seen a punt in this game yet? We did one, didn't we?
We have. There's been a couple. We only saw one in that first game, and we were surprised that we even saw that.
What the heck? It's an all-star game. Let the all-stars play, huh?
Well, let them play.
Again, the East squad doing their own cheer down here is pressure again to Hare. He's going to come to the near side, and he is met and tackled at the 45. It depends on where they mark it, Brian.
That Nordic in there again, and they did pick up the first down.
46-yard line.
Nordic did well to get there, but about the football length gives them a first down here with 2:35 and counting in the third quarter. Bringing in the play for the West, Aiden Say. You're occupied.
Yeah, I'm
first and 10.
Multiple things here.
Ball just touching the 46-yard line. Hare throws it down deep, intended down here on the near side to Jolson. Did he make the catch? They're going to say it is a catch. What a catch by Jolson on the near sideline down around the 20-yard line.
I tell you what, both of these teams have some really good receivers.
Jack Jolson, wide receiver, got the Hustle Award, first team All-State from Bismarck Legacy, and he's proven it wide.
Great catch right down there on the sideline.
Ball marked inside the red zone on the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 18 for the West. And trailing here by 24. Minute 40 to go in the third. Low snap again. Hare's got to pick it up off the turf. Pass intended. Did he catch it? No, they're going to say he bobbled it out of bounds. That was close.
Jolson falls incomplete.
Jolson was the intended receiver.
2nd and 10 for the West.
72 for the West. Thaden Arnold, offensive and defensive lineman from Watford City, first team 2A WDA member, 6'4", 285.
Yeah, I'm not running into him.
Oh, man. Yeah, they got some big bookends on that offensive line right now, don't they? Look at them.
That is, yeah.
And a run up the middle and tackled it about the 12-yard line. On the carry was Wyatt Campbell.
Makes it 3rd and 4 for the West.
Yeah, you got Thaden Arnold at 6'4", 285, and then on the other side was Cole Crosley at 6'6", 260. Yikes. I mean, you're talking easy Division I size there. Ball on the ground, and Hare has to go back to get it at the 35. He'll release the pass, and it's picked off on a running catch there. Nice catch. And an interception by Gabe Whipple. I think that's the second time we've mentioned his name on an interception today.
Dude, that is a big-time play right there.
That was huge.
He just went right, just reached out and just took that thing away.
Yeah,
I think the receiver's like, I got a catch here, and Whipple's like, no.
Yeah, he just reached out, grabbed that thing out of midair like a Spider-Man reaches for the webbing or whatever.
That is when the receiver was getting ready to look that one right into his hands, and Whipple's like, nope.
Yep. Under 50 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Mattern again at quarterback, out to the flat. Pass completed out on the outside, gain of about 2 yards. And I think it was completed.
We've seen some
to Dosh. Go ahead.
Some big-time catches from both teams, but we've also seen some big-time defensive plays as well.
Yes.
So we're getting a little bit of everything here.
Mattern's on the keeper. He'll go up the middle and gets near the 35, and there come the ball again.
Down.
Mattern on the keeper.
And, yep, the outside referee is saying down. They're both saying down on the sidelines. And somebody loses a helmet. Putting it back on quickly, though, is Parker Bernhoft. And they're going to leave him in the game.
22 seconds left in this quarter.
And Mattern with a deep throw, and look at that. Wide open, beating the defender on the way down there. And a 65-yard touchdown pass complete with 4 seconds to go in the third quarter.
How about that? Just another one. Mattern just showing off the arm, the receiver getting behind the defense, and they just made that look easy.
Javon Anderson with the completion, a 65-yard touchdown pass with just 4 seconds remaining here in the third. And the East answers here, gets a touchdown back after the Fisher to Juleson touchdown. Mattern will step up deep. Again, he's got big Gus Wehrmeyer up in front of him. Oh, and the snap was intended, and it was supposed to go direct.
Conversion is no good.
Looked like it was supposed to go direct to the hands of Brennan Gable, but something happened there, and it went wrong for the East, so that will thwart that. How about that word, thwart?
Oh, wow.
No?
Stop it.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
North Dakota boys and girls basketball preview. The Hoopster and Miss Hoopster provide information on all North Dakota boys and girls basketball teams in every high school division for the upcoming season. Find out who's playing, get to know all the top returning athletes, and check out North Dakota high school basketball past and present record holders, along with other information the Hoopster and Miss Hoopster has to offer. If your organization is interested in reaching North Dakota basketball fans, the Hoopster offers a variety of advertising packages. For more information, visit indiehoopster.com or visit the Hoopster on Facebook or X. We'll see you on the court.
Juleson picks it up on the run at the 19-yard line and gets shoved and knocked out of bounds at about the 30 or 31. And just 2 seconds left on the scoreboard till the end of the third quarter. Boys are hitting hard, though. I think, there they changed it. The scoreboard said 36 there for a few seconds.
I had to look at it again. I mean, after all those points in the first game, I was like, wait a minute, I'm getting lost here trying to add all this up. But I felt like I was right, and then I looked out there again.
They're saying that's the end. I think they're overruling the clock on the scoreboard, so that will be the end of the third quarter. So they're going to the fourth here at Mayville State University, home of the Comets, Jerome Berg Field. The East leads the West in the 11-man game, 42-12. We'll be right back with more on Three Borders Sports Network.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
World class. At Shriners Children's, we're the largest network of pediatric orthopedic specialists in America, with access to the best doctors and procedures for everything from common to complex conditions. We're doing things no one else does, like leading today's research to shape tomorrow's care, redefining what kids needing care can do, and providing a world-class standard of care for empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
And here we go at the start of the fourth quarter, and at quarterback for the West and throwing it over on the near sideline and out of bounds. And at quarterback again is Kyler Fisher for the West. Kyler Fisher hails from Delac Burlington. Passing completely 2nd and 10. Barry cheering on John Eaton. And I'm not going to say that one either, Barry, but nice try.
I mean, it's our first rodeo, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not like we haven't done this before. Good try, though. And the handoff goes up the middle and breaking to the outside, then back into the inside, and a whole host of blue shirts can't bring him down. And finally, Nordic brings down the runner, and that is Blake Anderson.
And just a big gain. That's what the West needed.
Yeah, they sure did.
The first down for the West.
Kind of running out of time here. But they'd like to put another one on the board if they can.
New defensive line coming in for the East as Wehrmeyer and Anderson come out. And also coming out was Jax Johnson. Snap, and it's a low one, but they give it off to Anderson again, and this time the East meets him for a 2-yard loss. And again,
Nordic in there again. Nordic just likes getting his name called.
I think so.
I think he does.
Like showing off for Grandpa sitting on the bench. Michael Ducart comes in from Killdeer, checking into the game for the West. I don't think we've mentioned his name yet.
You know, some of these boys playing their last game. Some will go on to play at the next level, but you know, most times it could be their last one, so they want to get out here and do the thing.
Fisher looks downfield, and it's going to go out of bounds. Incomplete. And the referee's hand on the sideline came off, and I think he threw it because he
stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds, yeah. But it was not a complete pass, so he puts his hat back on, and we'll do it all over again. 3rd down and about 13.
Coverage on the play was number 80, Schramm.
Three Borders Sports Network. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here. I want to thank Circle the Nation School Spirit of Youth Empowered. Check out their website, Brian.
CircleNations.org. Student applications, also employment applications.
At Circle of Nations, based in Wahpeton. Fisher will draw back. Looks, scrolls to the right, and pass goes up, and I think it was deflected on the outside there. Nice job by Brennan Stram.
Number 80.
Again, cousin to Mr. Hare.
Makes it
Noah
4th
Hare.
down for the West.
So now it brings up 4th down and 13 for the West. It's almost, I don't want to put it in a dire situation, but it's almost dire situation here if you don't do something. And
Yeah,
get some
they've got to do as much as they can here when they have the ball, and they have to do it quickly.
The East getting into it.
They are. They're fired up.
Fisher will drop back, looks downfield, and about 20 yards up, he'll find Jolson. So Fisher to Jolson working, and a nice pass completion there of about 25 yards.
Yeah, that seems to be the combination that works.
Jolson's been the hot receiver.
Yeah, he has.
Ball is on the East. 22-yard
Again,
line.
he got the hustle award for the 11-man West.
And I think we
Bismarck
can.
legacy.
I think we can see why.
Yeah. Blake Anderson in behind Fisher. And he'll get the handoff off the left side, and there's Gus Wehrmeyer tracking that one down just like a bloodhound on the trail.
Stopped by number 53, Wehrmeyer.
Under 10 to play here in the regulation. How's your Illinois math?
It's not good.
Oh, no.
No.
How many points have been scored today so far?
A lot. It's like a basketball game.
Yeah, 148.
Look at that.
Between all four teams. Fisher down to the corner, pass intended and caught. And I believe he got his feet in bounds, and he did. Oh, no, they're saying out of bounds when he got the completion.
Huh?
Wow.
Number 80,
Ruggles on the reception.
Really?
There's no instant replay here in this one.
It is an all-star game, though.
Yeah. And there is TV coverage with us.
You think he's going to run up here and look at the monitor?
Probably not.
Yeah.
'Cause we don't have a monitor.
Tell him
down
that.
there.
Yeah, he'd be surprised when he got up here. You don't have a monitor.
That'll be the next screen. We should get a big screen here. And
yeah. We're in a tight budget.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. All right, it's 3rd and 10 now for the West. Rolling to his left, that's Fisher. He's looking deep, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. And the closest receiver over there was Ruggles. So now it'll be 4th and 10 for the West. They were in that position just a few downs ago.
They've had just a lot of opportunities. Just left a lot out there. You can hear the East bench that's right down below us here.
Getting fired up here for the 4th down and 11. Fisher at quarterback. Anderson behind him. Snap. He's looking down the middle. In the pocket. And pressure. And I think that is Mr. Nordic once again.
That is Mr. Nordic.
Number 16, Nordic.
So
turnover on downs.
How about that?
East takes over 1st and 10.
We mentioned his name once or twice, and it's just been consistent after that. Jackson Narum from West Fargo Horace, the 3A All-EDC team member, 5'11", 185, and he's got a couple of sacks and some tackles and some big plays for Jackson Nordic.
Still a lot of time left in this game. The
There
East going
is.
to try and put some more points on the board.
Oh, yeah. Mattern comes back in at quarterback. He'll clap his hands twice. And the inside handoff, it's bobbled, but it bounced right back up into the hands, and now it falls out.
Fumble on the play.
I think it was an inside handoff to Scary.
It was. And just bobbled it. I don't know if Mattern fully had control of that ball when he tried to hand it forward.
Yep. And he and Scary are talking about it.
Foul will be on the East.
So now, just that quick, it's a turnover by the East squad and giving the West squad one more chance here with 9:01 to go in the 4th.
And we've had this happen a couple times where, you know, the East have it and the West take it away in a good position to try and score, and they just haven't been able to capitalize. And let's see if they can do it here. 9 minutes.
Splitting out to the left side is Will Bentley, number 17. On the near side, Jolson is split out with Say. And he'll look over to the right side, but he's going to get pressured from who else? Gus Wehrmeyer. Wasn't Nordic that time, but Gus Wehrmeyer gets the sack.
Yeah, you had talked about him a couple times, and now he finally gets in there on his own to get his name on the board for the sack.
You think you're tired here when you haven't been in football condition for a long time here, but Gus Wehrmeyer had that one. And
I think we got a timeout here.
Okay, we'll take a timeout as well on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. It's 42-12 in favor of the East 11-man squad. Back after this.
Johnson with the home run, just about to straight away center field.
offer.
I think that was Fisher that was down, was it not? Yeah, he's walking off to the side there now. He had no help getting off the field. He's under his own power, so yeah, he's going to take some time and talk to the trainer over on the other side over there. Again, that was number 7, Kyler Fisher. And the clock is wound. And this time back in is Noah Hare. And I think behind him this time is Dominic Thompson. Looks to the right, pass out in the flat, caught out here. And again, a nice catch out here, but a tackle right there. Just a few yard gain there on the catch by Xavion Harrelstead.
Yeah, the East doing a good job in coverage there and a good one-on-one tackle on the outside.
Harrelstead was playing defense. We've seen him a lot on defense, but this is the first offensive catch that he's got.
He's done a little bit of everything. He's played offense, defense, special teams.
Yeah.
Again, these guys
190.
playing a lot of different positions.
Hare takes the snap. Lateral over to the other side. We got a flag coming in there.
Come back.
And on the carry was Thompson. We got a whistle, personal foul.
Flag on the play.
Personal foul against the West. So we'll see what they decide to do here. I'm sure they'll mark off the yards. Maybe not. It is already 3rd and 17, so maybe they'll decline it. Again, they're looking over here to the west, to the east. They're saying marking back, so they're going to move it back again. Give them another couple tries. Crackback block.
Personal foul. Right side block.
Can't quite do that.
No, that's against the rules.
Yep.
Even in an all-star game. So they'll back them up.
We have seen a few flags today. It's we normally don't see a lot in the last few years that we've done this.
We didn't see a lot in that first game.
Right.
But this game, there's been a few.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. 5 guys on the offensive line. The quarterback is Noah Hare in motion, coming this way. Pass goes over to the opposite side, completed over there to Jolson, and he'll get tackled at about the 42-yard line, and he looks like he might be hurting.
Stop on the play by number 7, Garland.
Oh, he's not getting up very fast, and another injury timeout. So
that might be a cramp.
I was just going to say that looks like a cramp the way they're going to his legs. Excuse me. So they look like they're going to the legs here to try and loosen up a cramp, which first one today.
Yeah, that is the first one I was going to say. You know, in the past, it's been really warm on this day when they've played, and we haven't had many cramps. And it's like you said earlier, it's just been a perfect day for football, for summer football.
The turf is not extra hot because of the heat.
Yeah.
Been a nice day here in Mayville State University, Mayville, North Dakota. The Shrine football games. Had the banquet at 11 o'clock this morning, the 9-man game at 3 o'clock, and now the 11-man game, which started at approximately 6 o'clock. Actually, I think it was a little bit before that.
There's a lot going on today. They had us moving pretty quickly.
And the snap. Ooh, Hare gets out of a mess, and he'll just float it up over the middle of the field. And diving for that attempt there to try and catch it and intercept it there was Gabe Whipple, which would have been his 3rd one of the day.
Whipple's like, I want to get another one.
Yeah. Yeah, he's telling his teammates he's holding up his fingers like he's pinching something. He says, that close. I was just this close.
He wants a hat trick.
Yeah, he does.
So a football game and a hockey match broke out.
Yeah. So 6:51 to go here in regulation, 42-12. We'll see if Coach Mattern and the East squad want to add to their total, or if they run the ball. They haven't ran the ball very much.
I'm going to say this: they're going to put it in the air again. They're not done throwing it around.
In motion, and there is a carry, and that's going to go right back up the middle on the carry by John Eaton.
It seems like every time they run the ball, they turn it over.
Yeah, it almost seemed like it, didn't it? Yeah.
Number 9,
good point.
Anderson on tackle. Reaction number 8, Berg on the tackle.
And again, just a little bit slower here now, Brian. The pace of play has slowed down by the East with a 30-point lead. You think?
They've got a big lead, and they're taking their time here, using a little bit of clock.
Yep. They're down to 13 seconds on the play clock. Mattern slaps his hands twice, 3 times. And the handoff back up the middle. Carry forward. Gain of about 3. On the carry there by Charlie Yawn. Yawn from Thompson, North Dakota, just not too far away.
On the tackle.
All the boys stayed in the dorms. They said they behaved pretty well.
They did. I was in a dorm across from them, so it was pretty quiet where I was. But not a lot going on outside either.
Nope.
So they're all gaming. That's what they're doing.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
And coach, one of the coaches told me that they learned how to make frozen pizzas.
I'm sure they did.
Scary on the reception, gets across the 50. Look at him spinning and diving and juking and jiving and just getting up there. Still get his feet moving, but they finally blow the whistle on the forward progress. First down. Wow.
How about that? They just keep it going. And you can see why some of these kids are playing in this game. They're very talented. And Scary, just a fun back to watch.
Yeah, for sure. Maddox Klein in on the offensive line. Haven't mentioned his name today. Maddox Klein from Oaks. He's 5'8", 220. I bet he's solid as a rock, too. Again, Coach Mattern taking some time off the clock as we approach the 5-minute mark here in regulation. Down to 6 seconds. Carry forward in maybe a yard or 2. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Yep, some folks ain't happy here.
For 22, Amdahl, the ball carrier.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to.
I mean,
By number 6,
not going to name names.
I mean, they let it go.
Yeah, they did.
So they're going to say it was clean.
Yep.
Let's just say it was really close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the fans would have had a flag, I think there would have been one.
Might have been 1 or 2.
Standing it is at the west 45-yard line. Mattern puts everybody in motion. He'll sprint to the right. Around the 50, 45. He's going to run the ball. And, and he meets the defender head on almost. Mattern puts the lick and says, I'm a quarterback, but I'm going to let you know that I can run the ball.
Hey, I'm going to bring the pain. I may be a quarterback, but I'm bringing the pain.
Man, solid run by Mattern to get a first down. Jax Mattern on the carry.
Is this game almost over, or is it a 1-point game? I mean, what is it? They're still playing. They're still hitting hard out there.
Yeah, that was the message that everybody wanted today. Play hard, but don't get hurt.
Well, again, the west side on 11-man, they were talking a little smack at the banquet.
Yeah, that's true. And again, carry there up to the 10-yard line, close to a first down.
22, Amdahl.
By John Eaton. Or excuse me, that was not Eaton. That was Tucker Amdahl. Sorry, Tucker.
Holding on the east.
Nope, we got a holding on the east. Coach Mattern's probably saying, you know what, that's okay. We'll burn some more time off the clock. Keep the ball out of the west hands. Not that you want to get a penalty on purpose. 3:41 to go. Beautiful day here in Mayville. I'm Joe. He's Brian. Again, up on the cameras, we got Yards, Camden Yards Kelson. On the other camera, Adam Schreiner. And my name is Joe Schreiner. We're not Shriners, though.
Well, I mean, you are Shriners.
Yeah.
But you're not a Shriner.
No, not the Shriners. The carry forward, up gain there on the carry by Crochet.
Did you know your name's misspelled?
Number 6,
Well, according to them, it is.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I don't think I've ever been confused for a Shriner without a C and an E.
You haven't?
No.
No.
I've been asked to be one.
That'd be too confusing. Joe Schreiner, the Shriner.
Mattern fakes the handoff, looks across the middle, and makes the catch there across and down at the 14-yard line. And the pass is completed to John Eaton. What a connection those two are, huh?
It looks like they've played together once or twice.
Yep. Both teams with 3 timeouts left. Nobody's in a hurry to take one. As the shadows, as you can see there on the camera shot, are starting to creep in.
Yes, they are.
On the west end of the stadium. Some beautiful pine trees on the west end of Jerome Berg Field. Mattern will take that one himself, and what a gap there, and he's going to get in for the score. Mattern on the 15-yard touchdown run. And that will make the score 48-12.
2 high-scoring affairs.
Man. (48-12). East looks like they're going to set up for 2 again with 2:07 to go. Again, right now, Brian, it's at the point, does nobody get hurt?
Right, let's just finish this thing out, and everybody shake hands at the end and say well done. And
look at who's back, going to receive the snap. Wehrmeyer. Oh, he's going to keep it. There he goes. Is he going to get tackled? He does. And a run by Gus Wehrmeyer is no good.
There you go. It's about having a little bit of fun.
How about that? Yeah. It's 48-12. We'll take a break. We'll come back here for the kickoff right after this. 48-12 in favor of the East.
That anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
All right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe. He's Brian. Yards and Adam up on the cameras. That kickoff is deep, and it's going to be picked up at the 10-yard line. I'm looking into the sun through a dirty window. It was tough to see. And bringing that one back on a nice return is Caleb Pullins. I haven't mentioned his name very much today. Caleb Pullins from Dickinson on the return of about 40 yards.
Yeah, good return. He ran out of bounds. He could have picked up a couple more there before he went out, but a good return for the West. With about 1:59 to go in the game here, see if they can finish this thing out on a high note.
Ball is on their own 49-yard line.
$154 points we've seen today between all 4 teams.
Well,
64-30.
Yeah, it certainly hasn't been boring, that's for sure.
We see plenty of offense. Back to pass. Hare coming toward the near side here, and he'll throw it up out of bounds. Harrelstead with a nice one-handed try there. I think he was going to come down out of bounds, but made the good effort.
Yeah, good effort there.
Harrelstead from Bismarck Century.
Brennan Gable down there chirping. He's like, hey, I don't let up. He's like, hey, I'm going. The official's laughing at him, too.
Second and 10 from the 49-yard line of the West. Oh, and a bobble on the drop, and covering it up there safely was Tucker Umdahl. Or excuse me, not Tucker Umdahl, but Wyatt Campbell. Got my 22s mixed up with my Gazintas.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm going to let it go.
Okay.
Normally I would.
Luke Anderson's taking his helmet off for Wahpeton fans. Looks like he might be done for the day.
Big Luke Anderson.
Buddy Knoll. There's a pass completed out there on the outside. And right now, a nice little dance over there on the far sideline by Hayden Say from Bishop Ryan, 5'10", 160. Doing a nice job there and gets enough for the first down. Clock at 1:10 remaining here in regulation. I think I can say in the fourth quarter because I don't think we're going to go overtime in this.
Yeah, let's not say
it's
overtime.
A safe bet?
Yeah,
okay.
It's a safe bet.
Okay. Oh, it is fourth down. I thought he had a first down. I thought they marked it I thought they were moving the chains, to be honest with you. I guess I missed it.
It was pretty close.
4th and 1, and pass completion on the far sideline. Completed to Michael Dukart from Killdeer. Clock stops at 1:06. So the West wants to try and go get another one.
Yeah, they do. They're going to play it out.
Cole Crosley at 6'6", sitting there talking to Kaysen Nordic at 5'11", and he looked like he was a foot taller, not 7 inches. Man, he's a big boy.
Yeah. And they put pads on, too.
Yeah, and then they put pads on top of it, and a helmet. Noah Hare drifts back, and he'll get tackled. He throws it, and I think they're going to say, is it incomplete? Yep. Incomplete pass, and that will be a turnover on downs, or is it? No, that's right. They got a first down. So second down.
The East is
still they're chirping.
They're talking like they're down.
Right?
They're like, hey. If it was like,
a sack.
It got back to the line of scrimmage. Just stop.
Oh, funny. Again, Noah Hare, he's got a couple of receivers to the left and a couple to the right, and there's a low snap, and he's just going to cover it up. Good move by Noah Hare there as he was getting pressure from the outside. Let's see. Can't read his number from there. He turns around, and it's number 14, Henry Agray from Fargo South. Brian, I got to sneeze a minute here, so cut me out for him.
That was more like a cough.
Yeah, well,
but that's okay.
It felt awkward. 24 seconds and counting. Noah Hare drifts back, throws it down the middle, and it's going to be intercepted. And if somebody gets hurt, just go down to the ground, and an interception there by Tyson Leshik.
And finishing out here.
Hillsborough Central Valley. 13 seconds to go. We'll see the victory formation for the East squad here coming up on the change of possession and the turnover.
Ball is on their 28-yard line.
Again, a great game offensively and defensively here for the East squad on both games, the 9-man and the 11-man teams. So Mattern will go out as the play clock is started, but I'm pretty sure, no, Mattern's going to drop back.
No.
What are we doing here? He's going to take a snap in the shotgun under Vickery. I shouldn't say I've never seen that, but it's rare. Miles Stroh checking in from Kindred. And the snap, and a low snap it is, and that will end the game. And a backflip back there in the back. I don't know if you saw that on the camera.
I did not get that, no.
Charlie Hahn did a backflip.
That's what they were setting up.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. So that's going to be your final score on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. The East 48, the West 12. We'll be back with our postgame show coming up right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
At Shriners Children's, the world's most advanced scoliosis procedures are born here. In fact, we deliver access to the world's best doctors for nearly every pediatric orthopedic condition. We're delivering care without compromise is our promise. And kids can just be kids. Because being first always starts with empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
A better way of life is better days off and better nights in. Better hellos and better goodbyes. With locally approved, financed, and serviced home loans, Gate City Bank makes buying a home simple. Welcome home. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life.
Spirit of the Youth Empowered. Circle Nation School in Wapaton, North Dakota is now accepting employee and student applications for the upcoming school year. The mission of Circle Nation School is to build academic achievement and foster healthier development of the whole child in an intertribal environment in grades 4 through 8. For more information, please visit our website at circlenations.org or find us on Facebook or Instagram. Come join the Circle Nations family. It's a school experience and a life experience. Spirit of the youth empowered.
Welcome back, everybody, to Mayville, North Dakota, and you are looking at Jerome Berg Field here in Mayville, the home of the Mayville State University Comets, as the E-Squad continues to sing down there on their end of the field, celebrating their victory, as you can see on the camera shot that we've got there. I believe that's Yard's camera shot. Adam is on the other camera. And final score again here in this one, Brian. 48-12 was the final score.
Yeah, a bunch of points on the board in both of these games, and fairly entertaining despite the gap in the score. The games were entertaining. The offense certainly led the way, but some big hits in this game, some turnovers. Whipple had almost a hat trick in interceptions.
Yeah.
And just fun summer football, and at the end of the day, it's more than just a game. I think all these players who have participated in this game come into this weekend, as a certain individual, and then when they leave, they are all something different. They're just a different person when they leave here.
Yeah, you can't say it enough, Brian, that the Shriners Hospitals just touches a lot of guys, and it's a lot of those football players out there in the field you're looking at right now. And it's quite an adjustment. Again, the East Squad wins here 48-12. In the 9-man game, it was 64-30, a total of 154 points between all four teams today. Brian, there was 22 total touchdowns. How many of them were running?
Oh, here we go again.
Yep. You guessed it right in the first game.
I was right. Am I guessing the total, or am I guessing just for this
total
game?
For today.
Total for
either
today?
Way. You tell me what you're guessing.
I'm going to go with 8.
It was 6. 2 today in this game, and there was 4 in the 9-man game. So
okay.
Again, the play of the game, I got to say, was the pass to Eaton. John Eaton, 99 yards after the shutdown on downs down here on that end. And
the offensive play of the day. Yeah, that was a big one. I'd say the defensive play of the day was the interception by Whipple.
Yep.
And take your pick which one, but the second one was certainly impressive. So just a well-played football game, very entertaining. Sometimes, all-star games can be a little bit boring and a little vanilla, but they didn't shy away. And very, very entertaining. And I think everybody who attended both of these games should walk away very pleased.
That's going to wrap up our post-game show, and that was brought to you by Gate City Bank. Gate City Bank, we appreciate you being a part of Three Borders Sports Broadcast Network here and taking part in today's game. I want to thank all of our sponsors, including NDSCS on the scoreboard, the Hoopster Magazine, North Dakota Boys and Girls Basketball Preview, First Community Credit Union, Circle of Nations School, Farmers Union Insurance, and they brought to you the halftime show. I want to thank Farmers Union Insurance, Essentia Health, and Red River Communications, Internet with a human touch. I want to thank all of our sponsors. Got anything else for me there, B-Dub?
This was fun.
Yep.
This was
It
fun.
always is.
It's nice to have the weather that this game deserves. The last couple of years were not fun, and nice to see a great day of football. And I think the players really took advantage of it, and the fans came out and enjoyed it.
Oh, you can see the crowd shot here. Well, not in that shot there that you've got right now, but the crowd shot here down below us right now is just unbelievable here again.
They're down here milling around, just waiting for their favorite player to get out of the huddle so they can talk to him, take some pictures on the field. Again, last football game for some of these players. Some of them go on and play at the next level, but
some of them will.
Yeah, it's a special day, and for some, just a great way to end their high school career.
Yep, and again, congratulations to everybody being selected. We want to thank the Shriners Hospitals and the Shriners here, and again, a shout out to Mike McCall for all the work he did behind the scenes for us, getting everything set up for us, and just everything that he does too. So I don't know. Anybody else we want to thank here before we go, bud?
No, thank the Shriners one last time for allowing us to do this and everything that they do to help the people in need out there.
International Patient Ambassador Brandon. So we can't say his last name. I didn't even ask his last name because I don't want to know it and slip and say it. So that's just the tradition of the Shriners International Patient Ambassador. You just say first name only. So Brandon's from Greenville, South Carolina. I can say that.
There you can.
But that's it. Brandon's a cool kid. We talked about him, too, as well. All right. That's it, man.
Is that it?
Should we quit?
Good night, Gracie.
Are we done? Okay. Again, the L. Zagal and Kim Shriners presented the 52nd annual North Dakota Shrine Bowl. The 9-man score, the final score 64-30, and your final score here in the 11-man game 48-12. For our cameramen up in the booth or up in the roof up there, Adam Shriner on one, Camden Yards Kelson on the other. For Brian Watson, I'm Joe Shriner, and for Three Borders Sports Network and all of us involved, we want to thank everybody for watching and tuning in. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. We're on the YouTube channel all the time. All right, thanks everybody, and we'll see you next time on Three Borders Sports Network.